Hello, everybody. How are we doing? There's 10 seconds left on the timer, but we're going to leave it there. We are back. Oh, that light is on. I don't want that light to be on. 2 seconds. I'm well prepared, obviously. There we go. That's better. Oh, we've gone for the hair down today, so we might have some better luck. But, yeah, we're 17th in La Liga right now. HC and KFR, welcome in. Hope you're both doing well. Yeah, we're 17th in the league right now. We've not had a great start. No, it's stressful when it's been a rough one. We're conceding chance after chance. And yeah, we're not having fun. We're not having fun. In the Europa League, it's going great. We're third in the Europa League table, 12 points from 5 games. Should make ourselves a nice little qualification through the top 8 again. But in the league, it couldn't go anything wrong. We've lost half of our opening games. And we've won 3 out of 14. All of them have been at home. We've not won away from home yet. So, let's get right into it. I also have some chocolate here, which might make me feel better if things go wrong. We've also had a board meeting recently about our form. We promised, we told them we're playing well, and we are. We're playing well. We're creating chances. If you look at the XG table, you wouldn't think Nunez 1-1. Interesting. Who got the assist? HC. But if you look at that, we're performing 9 points below what we should be. And if we was performing to the expected points table, we'd be in 7th right now. We're the biggest underperformers in the league. Jota assist. Okay. So Salah blanking is fun. But we've got a run of games now where I'm hoping we might be able to pick up some wins. Right, they're both at home. We do it like this. And we just got to make certain that the boys give it their all. 4 week of rest, Christmas break. That's why. But yeah, and if we can get into some good form heading into the winter break, I have a little positive feeling that we could do something this season. But if we don't, then we could be in a relegation battle and could be sacked. And it would technically, if we get sacked tonight, it'll be the second time I've been sacked today in FM, which will be fun. So that's always what you want to see. But yeah, so we're gonna praise the individual training on the day before the Getafe game. One thing I need to do quickly, because I was Salah blanking doesn't help mine. If Salah scores, I go top of my private league. So like, I'm hoping Salah gets a late winner. Yeah, see the sack looms. We're on an E with the board right now. The board. What's the supporters? The supporters are C plus. They're devastated we're not finishing above Real Sociedad in the league. Get the better of Osasuna. The supporters want us to qualify for the Champions League. They're being a little bit optimistic. We're just gonna go neutral. I found that going neutral on press conferences means that you don't get meetings even more. So we're going for that. Andoni Aranga is injured. for 1 to 2 days. That's fine. It's not any of our players that are playing in the first team. So we're trying to make certain we don't lose. But yeah, we've got Getafe away who are in 9th, then Alaves in 16th and Levante in 11th at home. Before Espanyol and Sociedad. Sociedad, like, there's some tough ones here, but like we've got hope. They're playing on the Saturday. That's fine. But yeah, Barcelona have just lost the Barcelona derby to Espanyol. Real Madrid have won, so Real Madrid are looking like they're gonna run away with this league title. Although they looked like that last season and then bottled it to Barcelona. So, we've beaten Valencia, but not lost to any of the top. We've not beaten any of the top 3. Our 3 wins have been Valencia, Valladolid, who are bottom of the league, and Girona, who are below us. So we've beaten the 2 teams below us and then Valencia. So Valladolid have now sacked Alvaro Arbeloa. Owner Ronaldo. I'm guessing that's not R9 Ronaldo. Raheem Doom has sent us our B team top. He's developing nicely now. What's the plan if we get sacked? The plan if we get sacked is a new save, probably. The plan is probably a new save. Because I don't know if I want to continue. I'd probably do some short-term saves. Right, 1 season challenge type saves again. Emmanuel's injured, so Galadima will play. And Goni will come onto the bench. Galindo is looking tired, so we'll start Inaki Williams. And then we'll go from there. Galindo, who we obviously spent a lot of money on. He is our top scorer this season, though, Galindo, but that's because 7 of his 11 goals this season have come in the Europa League. So we need him to start scoring in La Liga as well. But we're hoping that we can turn this around. We come off the back of a big win in the Europa League, so that's always nice to have happen. And we're holding possession nicely. Oh, Inaki Williams, have to square it. You've taken way too long, Inaki. But we've won a penalty, so that's always a good start. Penalty is awarded. Nico Serrano just got a hat-trick in midweek. Misses his penalty.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
And I think that's going to be Nico Serrano's last penalty for the club. Because he's missed a couple now recently. Which is not good news. Vencedor looking for Torre. That's a terrible pass. It's a great start. First highlight of today's stream is a missed penalty. So, you know, the only way is up, HC. The only way is up. He wasn't having a great game before the penalty miss either, so. But do you know what I'm going to do? Right, let's have a look at penalties. Yeah, it's because he has 14, but it's that 10 composure. Do I actually do Guillemot? No. Kappa is apparently our best penalty taker in the squad. Where's Galindo's? 9. Interesting. But yeah. It shows that we don't have... Like, Ander Herrera is our best penalty taker. Sansei is another good penalty taker, but they're on the bench. We're going to make Guillemot the penalty taker in case we get another one. but we're not creating a lot. We're still winless as it stands away from home. And Las Palmas stay ahead of us on head-to-head. Who's not having a good game, right? Serrano is now feeling the effects of that penalty miss. So Berenguer will come on for you. And we're going to bring Galindo on for Inaki Williams. We'll keep Torreira on for the time being. I said we was gonna bring Guilherme on, but Ander Herrera will be on, and then if we do get a penalty, he can take it anyway. The changes look like they might provide something for us, or maybe not, because we've gifted it straight to them. But that was literally the key highlight. Okay, that's a great highlight game. Thank you very much. Up the tempo slightly, so we can get forward a little bit. Encourage the boys. We've not created a lot. Let's take work ball into the box off. See if we can create anything later on. It's going to be a 0-0 draw. It's a great start to the stream. It's been some time since we last tasted victory. It feels like it. A missed pen doesn't help. As much as I like this song, let's change this. But yeah, I need to look at our penalty takers because we're not having Serrano anymore. Do you know what? I'm going to try Galindo. Give the young man some chance to get some goals. And we'll have Inaki Williams. We'll have our two main strikers take penalties. And then Ander Herrera, Sansei and Guilherme. Like that. Serrano is going nowhere near them. Their goalkeeper got an 8.13, so, you know, that's always a great start. Rodriguez is now suspended. Cool. What football team do I support, Callum? I'm a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. It was a good win for us on Friday night. Much needed win as well. After our start to the season. Recent form. 11 of our 11 goals have been scored close. We've scored none of our 17 shots from outside the box. That is fair. He doesn't seem quite as determined as before. He's dropped down from 16. That's not necessarily what you want to see. Players losing their determination to want to do well, I guess. Like that's never a good sign. My team needs to wake up. Yeah, they do. They did not. Now we're on an F. And he scores a brace. I mean, yeah. The fans are on a Salah assist. I mean, I'll take it. That does put me top, I'm fairly certain. Let's live football this. Let's live football. I mean, Salah without the puts me there. Yeah, so I'm back top by like 2 points, which is, it's nice to end the week 2 points at the top, but a lot of these players, I don't think. I mean, you're 4.5 star. Do you have Basque, Ivan? No, you don't. It's an Ivan that doesn't have Basque nationality. I mean, you have 8 passing. You very much are a defense-minded player, which would be quite useful. Julian John Guerrero is somebody that I would want to sign. But yeah. That is not the button I wanted to click. Yo, Joshua, hope you're doing well. What minute was the Darwin goal? The second one. I mean, 90 plus 3. I mean, that is absolutely crazy. That is actually crazy. Imagine Newcastle having to play against 10 men. Newcastle have gone in front like 4 of the last 5 times I think they've played Liverpool and not won any of them. And yet, and they thought this might be the chance, and then they've still ended up not winning. Nico Williams would be okay. He's a 16-year-old goalkeeper, but again, I'm not necessarily certain on him. He's 6'2", but what was it? He's the injury proneness that wasn't there. You've got Basque already. You're only 3.5 star. I mean, you're a 4-star potential left back. You might be good, but we shall see. I mean, Alaves getting a takeover is nice for them, but I kind of want a takeover. A new board. I mean, although right now a new board coming in might not be the best thing because they might sack me. So yeah, you're seventh. You're currently 18th in the league. 18th in the league, and not doing great. Carrasco is now homegrown. Sal Carrasco, I'm guessing for Bilbao. I feel like I'm going to get sacked. Who are you managing, Jarshall? Let us know. And maybe with Doncaster Rovers. How are you getting on with that save then? Right, Emmanuel will come in. Rodriguez will be replaced by Galadima. Like, we actually have decent star-rated players. I'm 12 years in. Are you in the Prem? It's been tough. Have you made the Premier League yet? Yeah, nice. We're gonna play Paredes and Martinez because our 2 centre-backs are a little bit knackered. We'll bring Turientes in as well. We're gonna keep Ivan Torreira up front, though. Geordie's mad like hell. And you're currently 10th in January. Ah. Yeah, well, last season we finished in the Europa League places. And now we're in the relegation zone. So. But we've had a little bit of a rebuild of the team. And now we're struggling for performances. Although a win here would be nice. Welcome in, Woider, as well. Hope you're doing well. I'd love a win here. Guillemon's done well to temporarily win it back. Jason, we can't stop the pass to Will Smallbone. I mean, they've gone back, which is nice. Emil Kraft. Will Hughes. No, they're building a bit of a mid-table Premier League squad there. Duarte's coming forward, but it's still probably going to beat us. We've given away a penalty, of course we have. Jason on it, and he sends Padilla the wrong way. And we are behind. Again, how are we doing so badly? I actually don't understand it. All your players are just tired. If you rest them from training, you can stop the tiredness. Galindo is in, and he's missed it. I can't believe it. I can't fathom. Oh, Will Hughes, send him off, ref. Right, they're down to 10 men. They're down to 10 men. Right, come on. Galindo's corner. It's whipped in. There's a header. It's off the bar. Right, Marino. Into Turientes. Find the right pass. Galindo's in. He's round the keeper, and it's brilliant defending from Jedvaj.
Shalom.
Youngstar, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Bilbao or Betis? I hope Bilbao. How have we conceded again?
Emotional damage.
Alaves are in 16th, by the way. I hope Bilbao. I think they will do it. Emmanuel's on a 6.3. I'm actually going to play Berenguer there. He can't do much worse. We're 2-0 down at home to 10-man Alaves. Right, Paredes is headed away. Torreira. Martinez. Guillamon. Berenguer. Serrano. Galindo's in behind. And shoots and scores brilliantly. That is sensational from him. Look at the curve on that beauty. And there's a highlight from kickoff. So, sorry, overexcited commentator. We can't have you on just yet. We've won it back though. Torreira, Turientes, Paredes, right. We're playing it nicely. Guillamon, Serrano's found space. Galindo's in again. Ruben Galindo is in and he's got another one. That is beyond special from the £210 million man. He has a brace. We needed more goals from him. We can still win this. You have the ability to make a real difference. 2 Serrano assists, 2 Galindo goals. And we've come back from 2-0 down. Now all we need is a winner. Now we just need a third. We need a winner. Marino's on a 6.5. Let's bring Sansei on. Torreira is knackered. We're keeping Galindo through the middle. We're gonna... Jeremy Pino on the right. Jeremy Pino on the right. Encourage. Galindo. He's just lost out, but we'll win it back. Gorosabal. He's on a yellow. He might have to be replaced. Sansei. Guillamon. He's found Ruben Galindo for the hat-trick. Oh, it's a great save. It's a great save from the keeper. No hat-trick for Galindo, but a goal from this corner will be even sweet. And Sansei can't keep his header down. You've literally just come on. You've literally just come on. Tuesday! I know, but yeah, the chant doesn't work. Hope you're doing well. Right, Kappa will need to come off on because he's on a yellow card. Sansei, right, Vencedor is gonna come onto there. And we're gonna leave that final change. Right, Galindo's free kick. Oh, that's a pen, ref! That's a pen! Are we going to come back from 2 down? We've already missed the penalty today, so I'm not getting too excited. But it's Galindo for the hat-trick, and he gets his hat-trick! We're building the team around this man. And he's got himself a hat-trick to turn it around from 3-0 down. Galindo, Paredes' header has hit the bar. Goal indeed, Tuesday. Huguenet, whose goal to put them 2-0 up, he must have thought, all right, now we've got a great chance of winning this. Guillemot has found Serrano. He's got to cross it. He has crossed it to absolutely no one. Kappa. Turrientes. Guillemot from distance has hit the bar. Galindo goes down. Galindo goes down and then the shot comes. I couldn't work out if he'd actually just won a penalty, but he hadn't. So, it's a bit sad. Vencedor's struggling to meet the pace of the match. Interesting, right? Guillemot is knackered. Moncayola. We have no more timers. So that's always fun. Martinez, Guillemot, Turrientes, Jeremy Pino, Turrientes. You've got Kappa, you've got Paredes here. It's nice. It's lovely football. It is against 10 men, but you know. Maybe this comeback is the start of something special. Martinez. Nico Serrano. Back to Martinez. Guillemot. He's found Vencedor with a brilliant run. He's round the keeper. It's a great save. He somehow hasn't scored the rebound. Turrientes. Can we get a second bite of the cherry in this highlight? No, we can't. But that was brilliant football. We've created a 3.57 XG in this game. We deserve to win it. It should move us out of the relegation zone. The fans love it. I'm good Tuesday, thank you. It climbs us out of the relegation zone. Up into 16th, chat. Look at that. We're moving up. It gives us a platform to build. It makes me feel a lot better. A Galindo hat-trick from 2-0 down. It does help the fact that Will Hughes was sent off in the 20th minute. Not gonna lie. He's torn his hamstring. Real Sociedad have sacked their manager. Where are they in the league? They're 13th and have sacked their manager. Interesting. Player of the week news. It is Ruben Galindo with 3 goals. You love to see it. I'm not ready to discuss. It was 5 games without a win. I don't want to comment. Is Nico Serrano and transfer speculation? Ajax want Nico Serrano. What's his release clause? I think it's 150 million. If Ajax want to bid 150 million for Nico Serrano, they can have him. I didn't do the affinity thing. And I just noticed a little bit of lag. I'm going to try something different this time. I'm going to take these ones off. But then Levante at home now. Like, we absolutely battered Alaves. Deserved victory. Levante here, a win here. It's also at home, so we've not had to we won't have to travel much. The team cohesion, excellent. The club atmosphere is loving it after that. It's an average. I'm failing to impress some people. I've won us a league title. Give me a break. I've won a league title for them. It was... Pressure grows on Almazero. What is our club vision right now? Please make it back. It's up to a D. Right. Look, a win like that, like a few wins on the bounce. A few wins on the bounce and the board will forget all about this poor start to the season because we'll be back up challenging for Europe again. Recruitment meeting. Let's have a look at the recruitment meeting. We probably need a goalkeeper. Martinez is wanted by Al Sadd. He's probably going to go. But we will... Yeah. That is fine. That is fine. We do look weak in the goalkeeper position, but we don't really have the money to. I don't really want to spend the money right now. If I'm being honest, I'd rather wait till the end of the season and spend this £35 million that we've got on youth players. and bring a load more youth players into the club and so start the loan farm. Next season, I am going to be loaning. I'm going to be building basically, I'm going to be looking at the players that I want to make my under-19s and my B team. Oh,
it's not that common. It doesn't happen to every guy, and it is a big deal.
It is a big deal. Well, Ian rates. Of course, it's a big news when the Caffeine FC comes over with the raid. Everybody, I've given Ian the shout out there. Click the little heart at the top of the chat. Go and drop Ian a follow. How was stream? He's also in La Liga. He's managing CE Europa. They're a team that start down in like the 3rd or the 4th tier of Spain. And he's got them all the way up to La Liga. So he's doing very, very well with them. But yeah, so thank you for the raid. How was stream, Ian? How's things? Things are okay. We drew 0-0 in our opening game away at Getafe, and then we've beaten Alaves 3-2 from 2-0 down. So we've moved up into 16th. And basically we're gonna play we're gonna actually play Paredes and Martinez. No, we're not. We're gonna play Uriah and Lazarte. We are gonna play those two. Sansei is out for 2 months, so where is Ribeiro is ineligible because he's played another game. Let's bring Wassim into the bench just because of his name. It's great, Wassim. He's only got 3.5 star potential actually. What is Rahima Doom Khan, Raul Hierro? You only have 2.5 star potential. Ivan Arias. You only have 3.5 star potential. You can't play there. None of the. Okay, so we will bring him onto the bench. But yeah, 5th went all right. Short stream. I have a tri-trip in the fridge waiting to be smoked. Okay, tri-tip. No worries. But once I get no worries, Ian. Enjoy the tri-tip. And thank you very much for those that have raided. If you don't know who I am from Ian's raid, I'm sure you probably do, but I am Sean. I mod for Ian as well, when I am free. And yeah, we are managing Bilbao, as you can see. We've started terribly. We've started terribly to this season. But we're hoping that we can change that. We play strikerless over here because it's based, and we like we like making things a little bit different here. So this is the 4-2-1-3 we are running. We've got Ruben Galindo up front, who as our shadow striker, who once he improves mentally is going to be one of the best players in the world. And then we've got 200 potential Ivan Torreira, who we're looking to play, and Nico Serrano up front. All three of them have like very good potential. Serrano is the lowest of the three, but we're looking to develop them, get them building up, and building a relationship that will last for years to come, hopefully. And Torreira, he's found Mikel Merino, who's in. Oh, we've scored early.
Absolutely world class.
It's absolutely world class indeed. Torreira, the creative genius he's become. We thought initially he was going to be a shadow striker for us, but then we've moved him to trequartista. If his passing increases, he's got the technique. Passing and vision, once again, like mentally he's not too bad for 18 years of age. They're both young, they're 18 years of age, so they've got a few years to improve on the mental side of the game. Oops, a daisy. What's going on here? There we go. Sorry for that, folks. There was a little bit of a PC lag. Guillemon. I mean, he's found Galindo. It's Galindo. He should score. And Marino's missed an open goal. So, amazing. Galindo with the free kick. He's whipped it in. Lazarte's headed it. I think that's the first free kick or corner I've seen our 6'6" centre back Lazarte win. I think that's the first one he's actually gone and won. So that's a good sign. If he can start getting confidence to go and win headers, I think it's the lack of he's got 15 aggression. I think it's the lack of bravery of him not going to go and want to win those headers. Unless he knows he can kind of win them, which is a little bit sad considering he's 6'6". He has the potential to be an absolute monster in the air. But Serrano, Galindo's in again. Please, Ruben, round the keeper. It's a lovely through ball from Serrano. Ruben Galindo then has the composure to round the keeper and slot the ball into the back of the net. It's Bilbao 2, Levante 0. It's a great start. Look at this, up into 12th. We're only 6 points off of the European, 5 points off of the European places. This is what I mean. Get a couple of wins under your belt, and all of a sudden, at this early stage in this stage in the season, the league can still look very different. They've missed a header. That's good. Ivan Torreira's looking a bit tired, but he's got an assist. See, look at this. We've created a 2.45 xG. The chances we create are great. It's just once we get composed enough to finish them, it will be over for everybody. Nobody will be able to compete. Up to 20 points. Look at this. Everyone is playing well, except for our left side of our defense. But you know. Do we have any games after this, or is it? Yeah, we have Midtjylland in the Europa League, where we could probably rest a little bit. Gorosable's deteriorating a little bit. Maybe we need to give him a little bit of a rest. Maybe he's being overplayed. Emmanuel can come in off the bench as well. Galindo's got one goal, I think. Or has he got two? No, one, because Marino got the other. So we will bring Berenguer and Inaki Williams on for Torreira and Galindo. 4 changes, but changes to allow us to recover and rest players a little bit, whilst also not damaging too much of the shape and fluidity of the core of our team. Uri, Berenguer, Inaki Williams. He's in behind himself, Inaki Williams, and that is where Inaki Williams' mentals let him down. He's starting to deteriorate because he's not playing. Where is he? Striker, yeah. Right, we'll make the final change. We'll bring Guillermo off for Moncayola. This is a big win. 2-0 against Levante. The two sort of relegation 6-pointers, you could kind of call them at this early stage of the season. We've beaten them. Well, I say that. We've still got 2 minutes left of this game. And you know what happens with FM. Serrano. Emmanuel's coming down the left. Can he pick the right cross? He can to Berenguer, who drills it in. It's offside. So that's played forward. Kappa's not going to get there. It's over. Yeah, he's miles off. He's miles off. But a 2-0 win. Hi, Mega. Look at the Effeminity Stone. Yeah, look at that. It's the new emote. Made by Mr. Salty BFM. He's absolutely brilliant. He's killed it. I love it. He's done so many great ones. I can never remember his Twitch URL. Is it Salty? It is Salty BFM. We'll give Salty the old shout out. Go and drop him a follow. That is not who I wanted to shout out, because I can't type. There we go. That's the one we want to do. Can we delete this Stream Elements message, please? We don't want that one. I hope you're doing better than the stream title suggests. We've won 2 of our opening 3 games, Mega. So yes, we're up into 13th now. We're 7 points off of Europe. We are also we are about midway between relegation and Europe, but we've won 2 games, which is basically 50% of what we had won before. No, it's 2/3 of what we had won beforehand. We're on to 5 wins now, and we've drawn. So like we're unbeaten today, 0 goal difference. We're making moves up the table. Did we draw with Cadiz? Yeah, that's why we're behind them. Slowly but surely upwards, exactly. Before you know it, look, it's only 22 points to Real Madrid. Yes, they've got 2 games in hand as well, but it's only... See, Conte's been sacked by Sevilla. Sevilla are below us in the league. It's getting there. It's getting there. Like, Antonio Conte, we can only take... It was brilliant from Serrano. We've kept clean sheets. Ruben Galindo, absolutely loving life. I'm current. No side preference, but look at this. Ruben Galindo, 4.5 star shadow striker now for us. I had to look at the TikTok for him. 5-1 up, 28 shots. I mean, that you love to see it. You love to see it. And our B team are top of the 3rd tier as well. By 2 points, which is good news. Who's actually playing well for our B team? My next skill is being the shadow striker for them. That's interesting. He would be more of a track artista for me. Rahima Doom. Yeah, he could do both. It's a shame he only has 3-star ability. Potential ability. Because he'd be an absolute beast otherwise. But he'd probably do good for... I reckon he'd do quite good for a 2nd tier side, like West Ham want him. Like you're just taking space from somebody that could actually use it, Kepa. But the fact that West Ham want you for transfer is interesting. You're out of contract as well. Do we have a left back? Yeah, we have David Marino. Right, you're going to be set for release as well. Because you're, what, 21? You probably could make 2.5 star, but at the same time, release on a free. Yes. And you're also going to be released on a free. Because I don't want really anybody that's going to be affected. I mean, West Ham want Ribeiro and Raheem Adoum. You're joining Harrow. You're not really taking space. But yeah, we're basically going to look, because there is a lot of players in here. Like, right now, Alvaro Ascona. I'd love him to be playing for the B team. 4.5 star potential. Get him playing. Like, and then get a loan of these players that aren't necessarily very good. Like Pedro Ors, we're going to get you to have a new deal anyway, just so we can loan you out. But then next season, we're going to build a loan farm. We're going to have we're going to build 25-man squads for both the B team and the under-19s. And then loan everybody else out. And we're going to make like a development list as well. And get everybody on that development list. And then basically, just like, we're going to just try and loan everybody out that is loan listed. And then if they can't, then we can obviously replace and repair. But basically, I want to get every single player that I'm bringing in game time so they can improve. So that either we can sell them for big money and then buy some big players that we need to. Or that we can then bring them back into the first team when they hit like 3-star to 4-star, and that we can then just keep bringing players in, like even like Ivan Reyes, who's 4-star potential, like bring him in, like he's got what, a 5 million release fee, like you could bring him in, like, I mean, Samuel, do you fancy? He'd be interested in a loan move though. You are somebody I am prepared to loan in. because you have 5-star potential. See, this is where I see it. So it's 500k for the loan. Permanent deal becomes 6.5. It's an optional future fee. Breakthrough prospect. Lock you in. Add can play against own team just in case we have to play you. That's fine. 4.5-star. You cannot be signed. You already have a contract agreed, but you have Basque from Osasuna, so I don't need to worry about you. Ivan Torreira is showing pleasing progress. That is good to see. Look at this. This is what we want to see. This is 26 and 28. You love to see it. This is what we want to see. These arrows with all the improvements going. Because if he can remove this from his game, and he can just get consistent game time, I'm actually gonna try killer balls often. We're gonna look at some passing things for you. Likes ball played into feet. I like that for him because ball played into feet, be able to then when he moves there, like, and then we'll get a couple of finishing traits in them. I want Galindo to beat the offside trap actually, if he doesn't already. No, he has no traits. Movement training. Likes to try and beat the offside trap. Samuel Tay will come in on loan. And like the players that we have in the club, I want to be able to build traits on as well. Valencia have lost to Espanyol, so they're down into 5th. Celta Vigo have moved flying up the league. Like, we're level on points with Cadiz. Sevilla are below us by a point. Vallecano should, unless they lose, go above us. So we'd be in 14th. But, like, we're getting there. We're getting there. The Europa League's been good for us. We should, a win here would guarantee us a playoff spot. Hi, Andrew. Are we up above a D, or are we still on a D? We're on a C now. Okay. That's required. We can still do that, though. We just have to keep winning. Unless all of a sudden we just go on and win the Europa League. Mainz hired Tedesco, interesting. Our under-19s just keep winning. They expect us to win. We should beat Midtjylland. Pay set for loan move for 500k. So that is good news. Another attacking player, but somebody that will hit Basque nationality. Another one we could potentially sign just to purely add to a loan fund to get them game time and develop. Both Uri and Gorosabal have picked up knocks, but it's fine. We weren't going to realistically play a lot of the thing. Angel Ribeiro, where are you? In you come for Sansei, and then you start. You start. Please, can you start? Thank you. And then it's Inigo Martinez. There, it's Paredes. There, it's Kappa in here. Let's get the replacements. We'll put Lasser in for Uri. It'll be Goni for Gorosabal. Emmanuel will come in for Rodriguez. Padilla will start in goal. It will be Turientes and Moncayola in midfield. And then the front three, we are going to keep the same because we want to play We want to play these three as much as possible to get them developing. I currently do not like football, yeah. I don't know how Newcastle fucked that one up, to be honest. Like, but I'm fairly certain with that Salah assist late on, I go back. I end the week top of my fantasy league, and I'm 115k in the world right now in FPL. I gave up when you took Matip off. I mean, well, I guess you shouldn't have, Mega, should you? After your triple captain Haaland didn't work, I didn't triple captain Haaland. I only captained him because I knew Sheffield United would be a tougher game, but he was still the best captain option for me this week. Should have gone with Gusto. He got 14 points. Oh, are we down to 10 men? As Turiente's being sent off in the 7th minute. Good job, Turientes. Very sensible of you. Which means, sorry, Ribeiro, you are going to have to be axed because you cannot play as an anchor. You are very much not an anchor man with 6 tackling. Vencedor will come on. I wanted to rest Vencedor. Turientes has ruined that for you. And I was talking about how we should do well in this game. Sevilla coming up into the top will do good for coefficients. Especially if we somehow lose this game now. And then immediately after the deadline regretted it, yeah. I will be saving my triple captain for when he plays Luton at home. Torreira, looking for Serrano, nearly gets there. Moncayola does well. Emmanuel, back to Serrano, in towards Galindo, it's cleared. Emmanuel wins the header. Torreira's looking to get in there. It's cleared away again. Now, Midtjylland look to clear the ball away, but Paredes wins it. Galindo wins the tackle. Torreira takes over from Vencedor. Back to Unai Vencedor. It's in towards Galindo! He loves the Europa League, does Ruben. It's his 8th goal in the competition. It's a brilliant ball from Vencedor. And Galindo couldn't miss the header. Even with 10 men, we still lead. Praise the boys. It's been a sensational performance. It keeps us in 3rd. Napoli aren't winning. If Napoli lose, we could go above them. I doubt it. Oh, can we get another one? Let's make this more secure for ourselves. And then we might be able to rest. Torreira's just picked up a knock, so we're not going to risk him. Berenguer will come on. And we'll bring Jeremy Pino on. No, not a 1-0. Not a 1-0, we won't bring Jeremy on. We're going to have to make 3 transfers at the next substitutes at the next sub window. Because we don't have another sub option otherwise. Galindo, use Serrano. Back towards Galindo. Serrano into the penalty area. Skips round it brilliantly. And it doesn't fall to us. We nearly get away with it. Now we're going to get counted on. Martinez has stepped out. Emmanuel's back to cover. And we get away with one. That's the only thing with playing the stop cover. Is that your stopper centre-back goes right charging into the middle. Which is alright. But it's something that gives me heart attacks every time I see it. Right. We're going to bring Moncayola off for Guillemon. We're going to put the DM on to defend. Just while we see this out. Who's not playing well? Kappa's on a 6.5. Inigo Goni. On you come, good sir. Again, another 18-year-old. 4.5-star potential. He might be one that I start to bring, like, next season. He might be one I start to actually play, because I think Gorosar, it's still got Gorosar at 29, so he might be one that he might have a loan move next season, potentially, because I think once he develops his technicals, he should actually be pretty darn good. 12 positioning is not great though, that is for certain. Vencedor's on a 7.8. Berenguer, he's only just come on. We are going to bring Jeremy Pino on now for thingy, and we are going to bring no, do you know what, actually? We're going to keep Serrano on. We're going to take Galindo off for Inaki Williams. And we're going to be more disciplined in possession and time waste. We've got 10 minutes to go. And now we're going to play for set pieces as well. Just run the clock down in every way, shape or form that we can. Berenguer with the corner. Whipped in. It's claimed by Olofsson. I wish I could... I wish I could be able, with time waste, to just be able to be like, right, just run the clock down, play short, not play into the box the entire time. Because if we get countered from this corner now and concede, I'm going to be livid. That we probably should have conceded. We've got away with one there. Napoli are losing, but we're still in third. But it's another win for the lads. Down to 10 men as well. To keep a clean sheet as well, it's massive. And we stay in third in the Europa League group. Sevilla are up there. We're still only a point clear. But we should now, with 2 games to go, yeah, we've secured a playoff spot. Torreira out for 1 to 3 days, that's fine. Turientes, we're not going to appeal the ban. Galindo shines. The winning goal. Ruben Galindo. What's he on? 16 for the season? 8 in 5 Europa League games and 8 in 14 La Liga games. He scored 8 from a 4 XG in the Europa League. He likes the Europa League. I'm hoping he starts liking the league a little bit more. Because we've got Espanyol, who have started the season well in 7th. Next, away from home. We are yet to win away from home this season. It's a little bit concerning, considering we are in December and we haven't won away from home. And if you don't believe me, chat, away record. We have the second worst away record in the league. It's not looking good. Our home record is semi okay. What's that? 5 wins, 2 draws, 3 defeats? Yeah. At home, we're not doing too bad, although we have played 10 home games and only 7 away games. So that's not good news. But Espanyol have just beaten Barcelona on this ground as well. So it doesn't necessarily fill me with the biggest and utmost confidence in the world. Ruben Galindo is the main man. We didn't pay the amount of money we did for no reason. We signed him to be the main man. The man that's going to score all the goals. The man that's on penalties. The man that's on everything now. He is the man. He is the man. He is going to be the man. And he is going to be it for a long, long time. And the Bilbao is developing. You love to see it. 3.5-star potential. Endika Bilbao could be a backup player for us. Could be a good backup player for us. 18 determination, 11 work rate. Could we get some passing on? Yeah, do you know what? We'll get him to knock balls past the opponent. Oh, the B team lost to Valencia, so now we're no longer top. Boo! But the fact we've won 13, league games in the third tier with this team is going well. You have no thingy, so I don't know. I guess it's probably compensation. Maybe you're avoiding paying. Oh wait, we're cancelling that one. We're not paying £525 a week of his wages. You can go to Barber Astro instead, where you're not paying any of the wages. Tirientes accepts fine. That's fine. The board and the fans are expecting a draw away at Espanyol. I'd like a win. I'd like to keep this good run of form going. Especially going into the Vasco derby next week away from home. We've got a big game there. West Ham, Scamacca stayed at West Ham in a save. Interesting. So yeah, game in hand time. They want us to start Inaki Williams ahead of Torreira, basically, is what they're saying. And I say to that, no, sorry. Rahima Doom is knackered. Manek Gill is knackered. Who do we bring in for Sansei? Oh yeah, that's right. Angel Ribeiro. In you come, good sir. Torreira is actually kind of tired, so the front three are all kind of tired actually. Should have thought about this when I played them. I should have rested them. Torreira is needing a break though, so we will start Galindo out wide and we will bring Inaki Williams on. It'll be the only change we make. The media have been on our backs for ages. Look, if we keep this run of form going, fellow relegation candidates, what are you on about? We're nowhere near the relegation zone now. We're 12th. We're gonna clear it. We're gonna beat Espanyol here, and we're gonna have a great time. Joffre, Ruben, can we win that back, please? If I've just said this and then we concede. Big save, Padilla. He wants his clean sheet run to continue. Are you developing? Oh, you are as well. You love to see it. And we've won the header there, and it's gone away for a throw-in. Right. The Bilbao fans have made their trip to Barcelona. And we're going to encourage. We've had the possession, they've had the chances. That's the way this game has gone so far. Sanabria, it's across. Gorosabal is there to clear. Vencedor, Galindo, Mikel Merino. You've got the runners. It's Inaki Williams. It's Nico Serrano. He's been forced wide by the pass. It's back in now. Inaki Williams. Nico Serrano with the cross. He was forced wide by Williams' pass. But then Williams has made up for it by nodding the ball in. And we lead in Barcelona, but there's a highlight pretty much straight afterwards. And the corner's been headed wide. That's fine. We can deal with that one. They've created a 1xG already and haven't scored. This is nerve-wracking. Can we head it away? Lazate's won the header. Joffre, that's hit somebody else. Is that an own goal? Serrano's now scored an own goal. It's an absolute rocket from the guy on the edge of the box. Is it this guy here? Yeah, Joffre. Is that Serrano there? No, that's Vencedor. It's hit Serrano apparently and gone in. I don't understand how Serrano could have got out of the way of that. I don't have any issues with Serrano on that one. I will have issues with Gorosabal if he lets Cooney get forward. It's a good tackle, but he had to stop the second cross. Uri's nearly mudded us there. But Padilla is having an absolute game and has made a wonderful save there. Demand more. We've not played great. We've had all of the ball. We've just not done very well with it. They've created a load of chances when they've had it. We're not creative enough. We're not positive enough. Know what song that is from. Cooney, Padilla just holds it as well. Right, let's be creative. Rodriguez, down the line to Serrano, that's nice. Serrano skins his man. Ruben fouls him. Send him off, referee. It's a second yellow card. It's an early bath. And if they're not playing if they're not playing someone at their right-hand side, we're gonna focus play down the left, where there's a little bit more space for us. Guillemon, he comes inside, he whips across him, Marino should score. He has basically a free header at the back post and doesn't find the net. Marino's on a 6.4. Angel, get yourself on, son. Get yourself involved. I'm going to keep the front three as it is. Vansadora's tired. Turrientes, on you come. And don't get sent off like you did in midweek. Encourage. Come on, boys. We can nab a winner here. I have faith in us. Serrano is knackered. What we're going to do is we're going to bring Berenguer on that left-hand side. And we're going to bring Ivan Torreira on for Galindo because he is also tired. And we're going to change that up. Right, now they put him to the right-hand side. Let's focus down there right. Rodriguez into Berenguer. I mean, we've nearly lost out, but Rodriguez picks it up. He's going down the right. He's got the space. Okay, he goes back to Gorosabal. That's sensible. Uri, Turrientes. Uri, Gorosabal. We're waiting for Torreira to make a move. To find that little pocket of space. Uri, Ribeiro. Berenguer's found the space, though. He's into the penalty area, and he's hit it straight at the goalkeeper. Lazarte wins the header. Rodriguez can't get there, but he wins it back off of them. That's lovely. Turrientes. Oh, that's another red card. Edu Exposito is sent off. Right. Right, everybody. This is the perfect chance now. This is the perfect chance to go and make yourselves a hero. Get the overlaps on. Be more expressive and we'll up that tempo a little bit more. Encourage. Right, can we make a change? Guillamon is looking tired. We have one more stoppage. Yeah, so we'll bring Moncayola on for Guillamon. With a couple minutes to go. Come on, give us a highlight, FM. They've had 2 men sent off. How have we not created... Oh my god, there's a 94th minute highlight. They have a free kick. They're wasting all the time in the world. They're going to. It's about us getting that ball and springing up the other end if we can. Dada, stop the shot. It's gone wide. That's literally the highlight. Is them wasting time and then having a highlight. They had 2 players sent off. 2 players sent off and we couldn't win. We still can't win away from home. We're in December and we've still not got an away win. But it moves us up into 12th. We're moving in the right direction. It's 8 points off of Europe though. But there's still a long way to go. But that is a game we probably should have won if we wanted to. They finished with 9 men. But Sociedad away next. Marcus Mann removed from the shortlist. I mean, he's not a bad head of youth development, but I'm happy. Director of football even. He's not a bad DOF, but as a Hoyd, what is he? 17, 18, 20. He's actually not a bad Hoyd either. I'm going to have a look at my staff at the end of the season. End of the season, Oya Lazarte has now played in 20 league games. He's now on 16 grand a week. But he is improving nicely. He is improving nicely. 6'6" he is as well. Apparently he's inconsistent, but you can work that out of your game. You can work that out of your game. Let's think about this actually. Defending. Like, is there... What the... No, I wouldn't like that. Can you... You're our central defender. On stopper right now. No, so definitely no technique training. Yeah, plays a short, simple passing game. That actually might be quite good for our centre-backs. I'm actually gonna... Because he's also a central defender. Let's actually... Let's get him doing that as well. No, I don't want him to start diving into challenges. Play short, simple passes from those two. Into, like, the midfield or to the fullbacks. Don't really want to... Like, because the thing is that, that is where... If we play short, simple passes... Oh, Lachlan! You beautiful bastard! You beautiful bastard, you! 22 months at Tier 1. If I've been an affiliate for 22 months... Jesus Christ. Thank you very much, Lockers. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. You join us, we're going to play 13th place Sociedad. We're above Sociedad in the league. The fans must love that now. The fans must be in love with me again. Chocolate is so good, man. He has concerns. We might sell Kappa in the summer. And bring Gonny in. Have Gorosabal become a squad player. And bring Gonny in to start. Oh yeah, we're the holders of the We're the holders of the Copa del Rey as well. The aim is to win both in a season. The real aim of the same is to win the treble. Now that would be very good. If I could take this in the shot right now. We can triumph away at Sociedad. What a way to get your first away win of the season it would be if we went to Sociedad away and just absolutely trounced them. Like 3-4-0. Like, and just said, have some of that. Just bam, 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 turkey and ham. Something along those lines. Right, training. Let's praise the training. Gonny on a 9.1. He is starting to develop. We need this. We need these players. Torreira, look at these. Look at these attribute arrows. This is what I want to see. Torreira playing first. Look at Rahima Doom's having them as well. Ribeiro's having them. They're all getting them. Coldo. I mean, it's so sexy to see green. Look at Oya Lazarte. Ruben Galindo's having them. His dribbling's up to 17 now. It's these mentals I need to see go up. The physicals are basically there already. You're 3-star potential, aren't you? Yeah. So you're not very likely. Lasser, like, again, you will do great for a... You will do great either in the B team, just playing in the B team, or for... Who wants Ivan Oars? Aston Villa, Leicester, Southampton... What potential are you? 4-star potential? They see something in you. I mean, you are playing as a DM right now. Because we don't actually have wingers. And I mean, you have 11 crossing, but you probably will become... You probably become a good DM. Padilla is improving as well. You up to 3-star yet? You're not up to 3-star yet. That is fine though. Like, need you to start improving though. Marino, you don't have the best potential either, but you have pace. You are more of an attacking fullback. I think you're going to be someone we loan out next season. Jeremy Pino, he's improving now as well. Look at this. Serrano is wanted by Wolfsburg and Spurs. Interesting. It's an interesting duo, that. Ortola, You've done really well in training. You're developing now. Why are you not training to be a... Are you a shadow striker or you're a shadow striker, in my opinion? Wasim. Oh. Wasim's improving. Ivan, one of the many Ivans. This is centre-back Ivan. 3-star potential on centre-back Ivan. Guillemon is wanted by Wolfsburg. What is it with Wolfsburg and wanting our players right now? Ivan Arias. I've noticed we've got a load of you have got natural thing, which means you're not playing as much. You don't have anything. So train to be, yeah, you're trained to be a shadow striker, my good friend. Do you know what? You could I'll look at traits later. Fondareya, you're actually, yeah, you're technique training. Look, or is it a passing one? Yeah, wanting his ball into feet. For my Trek Artistas, having balls into feet will be a good thing. When I was at my worst. Sociedad away. I reckon we could. Have we won on away Vasco Derby yet this save? That is the real question. Nope. We've not won on away Vasco Derby yet. We've only won one game against Sociedad. I mean, if we beat them, though, we will have the better head-to-head record over them in the save. It's very even, these quarter games. They want me to play Inigo Martinez ahead of Lazarte. I would agree, but I don't listen. Angel Ribeiro for Sanse. Turientes out and we'll bring Larrea in. Full strength. I'm going to play Vencedor even though he doesn't like big matches, because Turientes is not fit. So, that's the only reason. I probably would have played Turientes. But yeah, they've got Sadiq up front. Ainsley Maitland-Niles is there. Where's They've got Wilfred and Didi. Interesting. Have they sold Oh, I can't even remember his name now. Fuck. Not Gorosabel. I'm gonna have to. Has they sold him or is he injured? Oh, Yarzabal, that's it. He's injured. He's out for 5 to 11 days. That's why he's not playing. Because he looks very, very good. Imagine him just 28 years of age, 14 natural fitness, left-sided Trek Artista. I reckon he'd be an absolute amazing player. Not being up to scratch. Look, we had an own. It was an own goal that came. We would have won that game if not. And now we're back to full strength. The players have had a week's rest, a full week worth of training to get prepared for this. They are ready. And look, Galindo on the corner. It's ripped in. Marino. 8 minutes in, Galindo corner, Marino header, in off the bar. We lead in Sociedad. Moves us up into 10th. Oh. Vencedor, Uri. This is the kind of game where we can win. Guillemon, Serrano. Torreya's looking to make the run in behind. He hasn't got there. And Didi's launched it forward. Sadiq's won the header. Can we... he looked offside. He is offside. He very much looked offside. Disallowed. Thank you very much, FM. They're playing Ndidi as a Segundo Volante. Interesting. Okafor is looking to become a little bit of a pain. We might have to press in on him a little bit more. Zubamendi, at it. Can we stop the cross, please? We can't. Sadiq looks like he's onside. He is onside.
Emotional damage.
We'll encourage the boys, because right now, we are not playing very well. They are all over us, and I don't understand why. Can we win this back, please? I mean, we've allowed that to run across our entire penalty area. We've got away with it, though. Torreira, let's not lose possession. Let's not do that. Galindo, he's everywhere at the moment to build up this attack. And Guillemon's driving forward from defensive midfield. He's into the penalty area. Cross to the back stick. Vencedor's hit the post. Torreira has tapped in now. Somehow we've managed to whip that cross in. It's hit the post. They've missed their clearance straight to Torreira. And that is how we've gone in front. 2 shots on target, 2 goals. You love to see it. Praise the boys. Let's be a little bit more calmer in possession. We'll take a 2-1 lead at half time. Well done on controlling possession. That's what we want. That is what we want. They've subbed Wilfred and Didi off. Torreira's on an 8.1. He's absolutely loving life. Praise the boys. Gorosable's on a 6.5. He might be someone that we have to potentially look to take off. But there's a highlight here. If we can go 3-1 up here, that will be amazing. Serrano down the left. He skipped away from the challenge of Aritz. I mean, the referee's pulled it back, and Aritz is going to be shown... Aritz Elizondo has been shown a second yellow card. There's another red card against teams for us today. Rodriguez back in. Marino against his former club head puts it wide. Elizondo is off. It's another red card tonight for a team against us. Right, with 73 minutes on the clock, let's bring Moncayola on for Guillemon. And we'll bring Berenguer on for Nico Serrano. You're right, Vencedor. Can we get a third goal from this? Gorosable's on a 6.4, so I'm also going to take him off for Kappa as well. Just on the off chance it's not because of the weird FM ratings for wingbacks and it is actually not the best performance. I say that though, he skipped away from his man. And then he's played that... I mean, that is a sensational pass. But it's back to the centre-half. Vencedor, Guillemon, Marino. He's gone from distance. He's forced Ramiro into a brilliant save, you know. He's twatted that from distance. Berenguer, Rodriguez. Sensible in possession, boys. Back to inside to Vencedor. That's nice. Torreira, where's the run? Galindo, Marino. It's Berenguer. That is absolutely...
Twat! That was liquid football!
That was liquid football. That is what you want to see. Look at the passing play from Bilbao here. With the right passes taken every single time. And Berenguer slots it in. And we are on course with 12 minutes to go for our first away win of the season. And it's going to come in the Vasco derby. Lazarte, Vencedor, look for the ball over the top towards Torreira. It's going to roll into the gloves of Ramiro, though. It was a clever idea. I mean, Urai's not read that properly, but Lazarte has. Marino, oh, what a ball that is, because Berenguer's taken that in his stride. He's gone for the dink. It's been well defended. We're going to... have a look. Who's not necessarily... Everybody's playing well, so we'll go off of tired legs then, I suppose. Which will I mean, it would be Vencedor, but I don't really want to take him off right now. Especially when it's Larrea that's coming off. I mean, how are you as an anchor, Larrea? My worry is the physicality of you, my good sir. We could bring Ribeiro on for Marino. That's not the worst shout in the world. And we'll bring Jeremy Pino on for Torreira. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if I actually want to make that substitution, actually. I think I'll do Inaki Williams for Ruben Galindo instead. 2.5 XG we've created in this 3-1 win. This means players want wages, not amateur contracts. Oh, 2 seconds. Torreira's in. He's giving it away. Rodriguez down the outside. Ribeiro wins the penalty. Right. Whilst that penalty loads up, we've just subbed off Galindo, but Inaki Williams will take it. Look, in terms of I don't have much wage budget to convince players to stay, so losing all my players. Any tips? No, it's absolutely fine as Inaki Williams scores. You probably want, it depends on your wages, but usually, if you want, one, you don't have to offer all of your players contracts. That is the first thing. You can keep them on amateur contracts, despite the fact you're semi-pro. And second of all, sorry, I was eating chocolate. Second of all, you don't need to when it's wages, I can find that you can get them on a lower wage if you upright the appearance fee or give them a bigger signing on fee. So if you have a lot of transfer budget as well, so say like, I don't know, if I come into the game, I know this won't be your, because they are young and good, yeah. I don't know how your budgets look, but say your transfer budget right here, yeah, is 34 million, like say it's, I don't know, 10k. I don't know if it is, I don't know who you're managing. But say it's like this and you've got like 10k, you can slide it down to then increase your wage budget, so put more of that transfer budget into your wage budget. Or you can use that budget to then offer your players a bigger signing on bonus, which then obviously will give them, which will then likely allow them to take less wages per week because they're not wanting that. Or you can offer them a goal bonus or an assist bonus, something like that. Especially if they're a defender, offer them a big goal bonus if they don't score a load. Because that might then be a way that you can get them on slightly cheaper contracts as well. Especially if they're willing to sign for you ahead of other teams. They don't have anyone interested, say. That could be a way, get them on lower things. Also, especially if they're English players, I don't know if this might work, but the international wage cap glitch, I don't think you will be able to with semi-pro contracts. I can't remember with semi-pro contracts. But yeah, my one would be just offer them like either a signing on fee or just drag that transfer budget down. You can drag it down to your wage budget, so then you have more wages to then be able to offer them. That one there, especially if they're players that you want. Also, the higher up you get, like into the leagues, yeah, I would always look at sort of like the next step up, the next step or two up. And what I would do is, so say I'm managing a side in, I don't know, so I'm managing in Spain, but if I go to England, just so it's easier for you, if I say I'm managing, I know you're in step 10, I don't have the database to be able to do that. But say I'm managing in the Vanarama National League North. What I would do, so I'm saying managing Spennymoor here. We finished the season in 14th, and I want to get promoted. I would go up to the National League, and I would go transfers at the top, transfers, and click this, and then go released players. Because at the 1st of July, as you can see here, you've got all these released players from the league above. They're probably better they're probably on the level or better than what you've currently got. So if player goes, look at this, see if they're a free agent. So he's now a free agent, yeah? And then you can I don't know if we've got one that's a free agent still, yeah. So like Jamie DeVitt, he's retired, okay, he's not one that we can really do. Have you got a new player? Yeah, you've got a new club. But I would just have a look at this and just see any players as well. Even if you could try league, like say you're tier 6, tier 8, try and look at tier 6, try and look at tier 7 players. clubs there, because you're looking to buy those players to get into those divisions. So if you can get them whilst you're in the lower divisions, then that would be another thing I would do as well. But in other news, we've got our first away win of the season. Look at that. Our away form now. 1 win, and it's the only one that's against Sociedad away. Things that you love to see. Barcelona went away, which is a little bit annoying. But we're up into 10th, chat. We're back into the top half, and we're only, I would say, 6 points. We're only 4 points off of Europe right now. Espanyol. If we'd have beaten Espanyol, we would be what? Like, they would be on 27. We'd be a point off them. So, and we're into there. The league comeback is very much on. We have apparently a low net spend. I don't think they've actually realised. Did they not see the fact we spent 175 million on Ruben Galindo this summer? Is that not something they noticed? Or the fact we spent 73 million on Mikel Merino from Sociedad, or 14 million from Monquioda from Osasuna, right? Have they just forgotten about those transfers? Yes, I know we've done a lot of them with installments. So, like, next season, our guaranteed budget is about, what, 2 million? Which is why I want to get a load of the youth intake players. I'm only doing 4 and 5 star potential players now. Like, anywhere between 4 to 5 star. Like, if they're not that caliber, then I don't really realistically want them. As Basque nationality anyway. Because I want to build, effectively, by the end of the save, I want a God squad. With all the best players from Spain to be in there. Like, to be Basque and to be playing. Ideally, if we could, I would have the entire Spanish national side as my starting 11. Wait. Do you have Basque? Yes, you do. I can just... I didn't care about him. I didn't care about him playing. He can be recalled. Because he can develop wherever he wants to. I just now have him with Basque. That's all I wanted. Oh, they were managerless as well. That's absolutely perfect. What a time to play them, then. It's not possible to purchase this player at the moment. Is it because he's no longer got Basque? Yeah, so let's remove him from shortlist. If he's no longer got Basque, then we can remove him. That's football. I literally got what I wanted from him. I have no issues with them being recalled. Because he has 5-star potential, and he can go and develop wherever he wants to, and I can sign him in a couple of years. You're progressing nicely. 3.5-star potential. I can see a lot of signs. I mean, if you increase your fitness, your physicals, you need a lot of all-round work, but I'm seeing a lot of stuff that I like there. Are you playing for the B team by any chance? No, you're playing for the under-19. You're stuck in the under-19s at 18. Interesting. You will need a loan soon. Don't offer new contract. Don't offer new contract. Wait before offering a new contract. This. Andrew Kappa, yeah. Andrew Kappa down to squad player. But yeah, we'll give them the full week of rest off. Playing Valencia. Oh, we have the Super Cup coming up soon, don't we? in the answer to are we getting sacked today, it might not be the case because we've now got ourselves up to a C. The board are delighted with the way we play football. They're disappointed we're not selling players for a profit. We're not at that stage yet. We're not at that stage yet where we're selling players. We need to get them on loans and we need to get them on long-term contracts. We need to do a Chelsea. We need to get them on the longest contracts possible with decent release clauses in, so we then have the ability to sell them at whatever price we want to and build up their transfer value. Might have to put them on a little bit of a higher wage to do it, but we can definitely work it out. Michael is back. Alvaro Fernandez. Now, he's at Mönchengladbach. He was at Espanyol. He came for Osasuna. I'm actually okay with the fact that we've got Padilla in goal right now. He's only 3-star player. He's only 3-star potential. If I actually look, he's only 3-star as well, but 22, so we'll have better chance. And then if I look at the under-19s, the under-19s have Alberto, who's only 3-star potential. Dominguez, who's only 3-star potential. If I look at the B team, they don't even have a goalkeeper. We have a goalkeeper, I think, coming in on loan from Villarreal at the end of the in January, who's 4.5-star potential. And will probably be played as a goalkeeper. But yeah, so we have this 16-year-old goalkeeper coming in. He's going to be very good for us. We have the left back coming in because he's 5-star potential. Samuel Tay again, like, he's on his way out, yeah. So we have a couple of players coming in January. So, like, I'm not too disappointed. Like, the one I would potentially consider bringing in would be Kepa, but I'm not paying like 15 to 20 million. I mean, you are loan listed. We're not going to play you, though. And you have Basque nationality. This is the thing. But this is a Basque player that came through at Inter Milan. Like, where was you born? Like, yeah, you were born in the Basque... and he's 4.5-star potential. 6'4". 6'4" with 19 flair. Like, I want to bring him in on loan. But I don't think they are going to want to do that. Oh, I've viewed my TikTok profile. Speaking of the TikTok, we've hit 50 followers over on the TikTok. In the last day or so. It shows up on screen there. That's not what I want. But yeah, 51 followers. We've got a nice selection. We've been uploading every day in August so far. Daily TikToks. So yeah, if you want to come and join and follow the old TikTok, I would very much appreciate it. Gerrard has gone to Brentford in this save, not to Saudi. Good. But yeah, I'm trying to get towards 100 followers on the old TikTok. My aim for that would be the end of the year. Like, I'm not. I want to get it as quickly as possible, but that would be the sort of latest I would want. Serrano set for to move to Wolfsburg. No chance. Absolutely no chance of Serrano moving to Wolfsburg. Not unless they hit his release fee, will I even consider selling him. Which I know with Germany and the way Germany works in FM, they could do. Like, he's a 3-star. He's a 3-star central defender. Like, he's actually not horrible, but he would probably want to be on the right of a 2-man pairing, wouldn't he? Yeah. And we don't play a central defender on the right-hand side.
Release the Kraken!
Release the Kraken, indeed. I mean, hello. More attacking midfielders and strikers coming from the youth intake. The intake lacks quality pretty much everywhere else. But more forwards and stuff like that, bring them in. Bring them in. a penalty and another goal. It's a friendly though, so it's not. It's not the worst. It's not the end of the world. He signs a new 4-year deal at Inter though. The kid that is there, which Atletico set to lose Koke because he's only got 6 months left on his deal. I do like this Atletico Madrid home kit. It's very funky. Diego Simeone is a club legend at Atletico. Only 3 club legends. Interesting. Oh, hello. You're only 3-star, but how much would you want? Yeah. So he has no thing anywhere. That's a shame. That is a shame. But Sevilla away. Sevilla are in 16th. This is an interesting one. And then we have Valencia in the Super Cup as well. Hertha Berlin step up chase for Ventador. Again, like, it's going to have to be worth more than that. It's going to have to be worth more than that to lose Ventador. Because it'd be Turrientes and Ander Herrera that would be then the replacements for Ventador. Like, it's going to have to be way, way more. I'm not having anything of that resort. Sevilla bring Jimenez. They've literally... Okay. So he played for Sevilla for pretty much his entire career. This is his first managerial job. Pretty much, yeah. Are we gonna win? Are we gonna have a player of the month? Athletics top 3 players for December: Serrano, Galindo, and Vencedor. Yeah. I mean, Odriozola would be a player I would bring in. But he wouldn't want to join us unless we got Champions League, basically. Ask assistant to assign the thing. Torreira wins European Golden Boy. 19 goals and 24 assists in 85 appearances. Galindo's been named in the World 11 of the Year. Holy shit. We've had a terrible year, but he has been named in the World 11. Oh, that's sexy. That is very, very sexy. I'm very, very happy with that. No, that is poggers indeed. That is poggers indeed. How is the cricket getting on? Because it's the ovals. The oval originals. It's 44 from 1. 43 for 1 from there. They need 119 from 68. Salt getting 25 is nice. But getting out. Bowled by one current brother, caught by the other. And then Butler is the best one of the best run chasers in the world in one day cricket. So I'm not too concerned right now. Especially with 9 wickets remaining with 67 balls to go. What if I told you there's a car boot sale tomorrow? Where and what time? And welcome in, Massive Cutie. I love how Mega Sting's also seen as shied as well. Great Harwood and same as Sunday. I mean, I'm intrigued. No, you are. No, you are. But yeah, I consider me intrigued. I would be very open to doing that. Right, the Bundesliga transfer window opens. Obviously, Vencedor is going to be the thing. So I'm getting you up early again. Yes. It seems that way, doesn't it? It seems that way. He's interested in speaking to Aston Villa. Not for this like installment based approach that I want. Do you know what? He has what? He has a release fee of £60 million. I'm gonna be cheeky, Aston Villa, and I'm just gonna say I want 20 million. Yeah, didn't think so. His preferred destination would be Newcastle. Same here again. I'm happy to do that, but I'm just gonna want 20 million. If a club just says yeah, he has no interest in joining Wolfsburg, then we can reject that. Sense of sportsmanship has increased. Temperament is improved. Doesn't see. I mean, that is interesting. His determination is now down to 12, and he's dropped to 3.5 star potential. Marino likes ball played into feet. That's good. Arias knocks ball past opponent. Where are you? Okay, you're. Yeah. You're not realistically playing anywhere. Lazarte, look at these attribute lines, these attribute arrows. They're going so nicely. Do we actually have plans tomorrow before the Assman comes over? Who? So, another wicket so originals won't win. Wait, who's gone? Oh, it's Butler. That's a very very, 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 very big wicket. No, another after that. Wait, there's another wicket after Butler. Interesting. I mean, they've made a £37 million bid for him, and he has no interest in joining them, which is based, which we like. Don't fancy losing people in the January window too much, unless it's a massive bid. If a club wants to come in and pay a release fee, I mean, again, I'm going to really do the same thing. You want him? I'll just take 20 minutes. No. We're up to a seed, chat. We might actually survive the sack. The inform Ruben Galindo. You love to see it. Named in the FIFA Pro World 11 this season. Gudazeta. I did not realise you were still here. You've barely played for the B team. He wants a new contract. Why do you want a new contract? You literally... No. We're not going to offer a new contract. We're actually gonna offer you to clubs. You're literally worth like 100k to me. Cabo, are you any use to me? Again, the same thing. Cabo, just... You keep working hard, that's fine. You can do it elsewhere. I'm gonna offer you out to clubs. I actually don't want you here. The reactions to the Newcastle loss were glorious. What were they, Woida? I've not seen any of them. The Real Sociedad have bid for Fran, but yet he doesn't want to sign for us. I'll be interested to see if he rejects them. 185k. He literally is worth like 55. But he doesn't want to join us, so there's no point in negotiating for a 3-star potential player. He's 3-star potential as well. So like, his preferred move would be Newcastle, but also I'm not doing this. Leicester, you have 20 million, give it to me. Nope. One Artola looks like he could be on his way out, which will be good. Could we offer you actually to clubs to see if we could sell you a little bit earlier? Is that possible? Could we make a little bit of cash money from you? How close are you from being sacked? We were very close at the start of the stream because we'd had a meeting towards the end of last stream. Now, not so much. But I've still kept the stream title the same because, you know, I haven't changed it. But I might have to change it soon. Perez, are you of any use to me? No, you are not. I mean, they've offered contracts, so it's fine. Vivian is now 5 away from having Arsenal having to pay us nearly 10 million quid, so that's nice. I mean, anything can happen, yeah. Anything could happen. Urian Lazarte have now got a good partnership formed. That's lovely. Tirientes, when are you back? 12 days and 2 weeks. That's not fun. And then Ribeiro into the midfield, or to the bench. He's improving nicely. But yeah, Lazarte. I'd love Lazarte to get towards that 4-star. Especially considering, as I say, at 18 years of age, he's now going to basically be a permanent fixture in our squad. He is going to get game time upon game time. Another wicket. Yeah, I think we've lost. I think we might have lost. My family was saying we've already won, Abby. Like the originals had already won, but somehow seeing Butler go, no chance. Like seeing this now, no chance. If we can beat Sevilla, this will be very, very based. But the series does tend to score against us, so it's going to be interesting to see that. But a win away at Sevilla would move us, to 27 points? And move us right up towards European contention. But end the series in behind, Padilla saves it. You love to see it. He's held on to it as well. It's brilliant from the keeper. Encourage the boys. We've not had a shot yet, but we've had all of the possession. So we need to be a little bit more creative. So we will demand more. We've had a shot now. That's better. But Sevilla are creating chances on the counter-attack. And we've not had a highlight, and this is their second. It's hit the post. That's fine. That's gone out for a corner. Not so nice. Not so nice when it goes out for corners. Nice when it's cleared away. But can we stop the corner, please? I mean, we've stopped from going for a corner, but they have a throw also in our defensive third. It's 0-0 at half-time. I'm going to tell them I'm far from pleased. Because I am far from pleased. Oh, Ruben Galindo, do not shoot. Do not shoot. He has shot and it's wide of the mark. It's not too far away, but it's not a position where you really want to shoot. We're going to demand more. Gorosabal with the throw. Galindo, back to the right back. Uri picks it up. Guillamon, Uri, can we find the right pass that will unlock the Sevilla defense? Lazarte, out to Rodriguez. That was nearly the hospital pass, but Guillamon's made the run. Nianzu's back to clear. Guillamon, Galindo's in behind. Ruben Galindo! And who was the player that won it, Holbrook? That is something to take note. As Ruben Galindo scores again, he's hitting form at the right time. The Alejandro Jose Hernandez Stadium, this is where we're playing. So good they named him Hernandez twice. Carmona's driving forward. Can we stop that, please? I mean, we forced him back. Win the header. We have done. Serrano win it. We haven't. Yanazai into Oscar. Oscar has scored.
Emotional damage.
Okay, Kavicha. Makes sense. Encourage. I mean, we don't deserve to be winning, but let's make some changes. Our two treks have not had a good game. So we're going to put Galindo to the outside, Inaki Williams on, and Berenguer on. And then Mikel Merino, I don't also think has had the... I mean, who is that on the 6.3? That is Rodriguez. So Emmanuel will come on. It makes sense that Rodriguez hasn't had a good game when they score from the right-hand side. So... Yeah, right. Lazarte wins the header. Vencedor, Marino, Berenguer, Inaki Williams. He's been forced a little bit wide. Is that Dean Henderson in goal? Have they got Dean Henderson in goal? Yes, they do. Interesting. A draw is not necessarily what we want. A second away win of the season would be lovely. Also, not conceding when Rafa Mir drives forward here would be lovely. It's back to Yanazai. Can we sniff out the possession? I mean, we've just... Oh my goodness me, what a calamitous
Emotional damage.
Our left back's run away from it. Centre back wasn't quick enough to get there, and then it's just gone through our goalkeeper. Like, Emmanuel's just left that to Lazarte to cover the centre, and then Padilla's just let it go through him. Like, my goodness me. It's absolute nonsense. Marino is anxious, right? Get Ribeiro on because he is motivated. Guillamon is off. Ander Herrera is composed, so get him on. Having anxious players right now is not what we need. I mean, Yanazai's crossing Nianzu, it's game over.
Emotional damage.
We went 1-0 up in this game as well. That annoys me. 2 goals in 2 minutes. I've just taken anything away from us. I mean, unless we somehow get a goal from this highlight. Gorosabal, do not shoot. That is never a penalty either. That is never a penalty either. But it's interesting that Kavicha is the one that's won the Ballon d'Or. It does make sense. He's a good player. I mean, it's been given. Galindo has a chance at the beginning of added time to drag us back into the game and has done. Encourage. There's not going to be another highlight, is there? No. I don't like that. When you score an added time and then you don't get another key highlight. Like, I don't even care if it's a very tame effort over the bar. I still want there to be another highlight because I feel like you would create another shot in the game. in that added time period. You would try and chase that, like that game, but that's kept us in 10th. It's moved Sevilla right up behind us. Have we played Sevilla twice now? I think, yeah, Sevilla will be probably the first team we played twice, yeah, because we drew with them on the opening day after bottling a 3-0 lead. I don't like playing Sevilla. I mean, we've won 3 games against them, but they were earlier on in the save. We're winless in 4 against them. So, and they've come back twice this season against us. Carbo insists on considering his options. That's absolutely fine. You do that, my good sir. Training, rest for 2 days ahead of there. He's literally out of contract. Or he's going to be out of contract in the summer. Like, transfer list you, offer you to clubs, see if someone will. There. Antonio Silva to Real Madrid. Now, he's very, very good in this game. Look at those green attributes. There, he will be a sensational signing for Real Madrid if they get him. Which is not what we need to see. He is, look, a player that isn't good enough yet. Look, my guys, is it the B team that doesn't have a goalkeeper? Or is it the under-19s? No, you have you. Yeah, I think it is the B team that, yeah, because they only have the backup. Right. So you, wherever you are, not you. Although the fact that you can play anywhere as a 5-star potential left back, why are you not playing for the B team? Available for Bilbao Athletic for 90 minutes. You available for Bilbao Athletic for 90 minutes. You need to learn how to play as a shadow striker. So that is what you're going to do. Well, I said, yeah, you're 15 finishing. You're definitely a shadow striker. 20 determination on this kid as well. He could be an absolute beast. And then make you available for the under-19s. You will be available for the under-19s because we've got a lot of players right now that are attack-minded in the B team, whereas defensively we don't necessarily. But like, you can be unhappy about not, like, there aren't many clubs that see him as a good option. Shock. I wonder why. I honestly wonder why. But Valencia, do you know what? We're gonna get a prediction on. We're gonna change the stream title because it's no longer really getting sacked season. It's the Spanish Super Copa time. And we're gonna get a prediction going for it. Because why the hell would we not? We're gonna start a new prediction. So everybody, get yourselves involved if you want to. You'll have 5 minutes to get yourselves involved. Will we win the Super Coppa? Is the prediction. So will we win? It's 2 games. So obviously it won't just be this game against Valencia. It will also be a final between, I believe, Real Betis. So we'll play either Barcelona or Real Madrid in the final. Inigo, I think it's better if you were a squad player. Thank you very much, Inigo. I appreciate you understanding the reasons why. Which will be played on the weekend if we do it. So Iban Mata is out for 3 to 4 weeks. That is fine. Rest, recover. And then basically, yeah, so we beat Valencia earlier in the season, 3-0. It is a TikTok, that game against Valencia. Ivan Porras, he's up to 2.5 star. Hello, 18 years of age, 3.5 star potential. You don't necessarily have the best potential in the world. But you, my good sir, you might become a little bit of a lone farm player this season. You're in the under-19s. How are you doing for the under-19s? 14 goals and 9 assists for the under-19s. Interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Edison signed a new 2-year deal at City. Interesting as well. Parada is injured. Who is... Oh, is it a loan approach for Emmanuel? No. Emmanuel is staying put because we're not selling him mid-season. Not at the moment because of the fact that he is actually our backup left back. So no point in selling him mid-season. If anybody wants to get in on the prediction, that would be very nice. Ivan Diaz is somebody I would love to get in. I love his mentals. His physicals aren't great. Don't get me wrong, and he's 5'7", but I think he could also be somebody that is sensational. He's up to 2-star Espanol, but we've got him locked on Basque nationality now, so we don't have to worry about that. Team selection advice, they would rather me play Martinez than Lazarte. Their preferred bid isn't that, and it's a terrible one. As Kona... You have 4.5-star potential and only that release fee? Yeah, just to offer you what you want. Not that, but breakthrough prospect, yes. And let's up this release clause to about 60 million. That's absolutely fine if we go to 7 and meet halfway. Fine, reject that. Emmanuel not going anywhere. Galindo named in the team of the week. Based. It's a shame he wasn't on the team. Another wicket. So we're 73 for 5. That's disgraceful. We all need to push on soon, and we don't have Butler, so I think we've lost. I think we've lost this one. It's too early. I'm not a mind reader. Let's just neutral that. It's the Super Cup time. Is anybody jumping in on the prediction? If not, it's absolutely fine. We've got people in on the prediction. You love to see it. Only 3 runs behind the Invincibles at the same stage, but what, 1 more wicket? Fran has joined. So Fran is a traitor. He wasn't interested in joining us, but he will join Sociedad. So that's absolutely fine though. They can have a 3-star potential player. Michael is injured. Let's leave him. You've picked up a few injuries. Are you injury prone? You're not injury prone. Okay. I mean, you are 5'6" though. That is very, very. Yeah. That. I mean, then it's doable still. Lords is never an easy ground to get scores on either, just because of the way it plays. With the slope. It's not as easy as it would look on TV. And you notice it a lot, like having been to Lords, you notice it in the stadium. Like I noticed it. Like looking at the slope. You can see it from where you're sitting. Which especially with the way it works as well, depending on what side you're batting on, it can really make a difference. And it's Copa del Rey time as well. But can we beat Valencia? Right, Torrientes will be replaced by you. Ribeiro will replace you. Look at the lines between our... I wish attacking midfielders got the partnership lines. That would be kind of based. Serrano, you're 3.5 star now. Oh, he's developing now. He's getting game time. That's what you love to see. And then Torreira. Look at those lines for Torreira and Galindo. Like Galindo, not so much, but Torreira. Oh. Torreira is going to be... If Torreira actually hits, like, the high levels that he can do, like, oh... Like, oh, it's going to be great. It really is. Right, let's beat Valencia in the Spanish Super Cuppa. We've beaten them recently. We have the form against them, but it is a big game. So maybe playing Turientes instead of Vencedor might have been... But I think with the links around him now, like, he should be okay. Galindo, I mean, you've got Marino bursting to get into the box. It's not the best cross from Galindo. Vencedor, though, Guillamon uses Rodriguez. Now, we're a little bit narrow here. And Shiganov did get sent off in the league game. But we're going to be slightly countered here. And Lazate's just allowed Dura inside. But Padilla's done well. He's done well to save. So we get away with one. Gaia's corner. And Padilla's punched. And then we've cleared it away. Jose Gaia back in and shoots, and it's saved by Padilla. Well done, Padilla. What a start from you. That's the confidence in having a confident keeper is something that we can get behind. Encouraged, though. We've had the possession, but again, not the creativity. Right, Lazarte does well. Out to the left back. That's nice. Rodriguez. Back inside. Lazarte, now come across. I mean, you could switch the play if you need to. But we keep possession. We're sticking down this side where there's not a lot of room. Right, turn out. There we go. That's better. Torreira, there's the space. It's Ruben Galindo in behind. Oh! You switch the play. You open up where there's a little bit more room. And Galindo runs in behind. And this man, he's now in form. And he slotted that away. You love to see it. Vencedor. I mean, that's hit Marino on his way through. Rendell Correa, Shiganov. Right, can we stop the cross, please? Rendell Correa into that. That's lovely football. Shiganov has equalised.
Emotional damage.
From villain in the league game to hero for Valencia in the Super Cup, or he's equalised. We will encourage because we're holding on to possession nicely. And Torreira, oh, Galindo's in behind again. Ruben Galindo, oh, he's hit the post. Oh, that was almost an absolutely glorious chip. Oh, that's a nice pass. Gorosable's back, though, to win it. Lazarte, Guillamon, Serrano's found some space. Galindo, he's driving through the middle. It's Ruben Galindo, he's gone for another dink. And that one has nearly gone in as well, but not quite. Rodriguez, Guillamon, Marino, this is lovely football. Serrano, he's beaten his man. Serrano, he's laid Galindo. He's dinked for the third time and missed the third chance. I can't wait till he has, like, the proper decisions. Because sometimes I just wish he would. Like, sometimes he just makes the wrong choice. And it's like 30. If he had, like, slightly better composure and decisions, oh, he would be an absolute world beater already. Just that slight clinical edge is all he needs. But it was a good first half from us. We shouldn't be worried. We shouldn't be feeling too much panic right now that we need to change something. Rodriguez, back inside to Lazarte. You've got Vencedor, that's nice. Oh, that's a lovely pass to Torreira. You've got Gorosable free. Into Torreira, who can turn. He didn't turn, but Gorosable will have to turn back. I mean, this is nice play. You're right. Torreira, he has the space to turn. And the vision to find Galindo. It's a great save from Mamadashvili. We should be winning this game. We should have the lead in this game. Torreira towards the byline, goes back to Lazarte. Highlight is over. Encourage. There will be one change I make in a second, and it will possibly be bringing Rodriguez off because he struggled a little bit down that left hand side against Shiganov. But Marino's won that back. Serrano, Galindo, please finish one. Galindo! It's...
Oh, wow, that's brilliant! That is magnificent!
It is indeed, Peter. It's magnificent. Galindo with a brace. Right, we are going to make that change now and bring Emmanuel on for Rodriguez. We do need to maybe think about the final, but not quite just yet. I reckon with 10 minutes to go is when we make some changes. We will praise, though. Just because in case they score, we're not going to want to sub off some of our better players ahead of the final. Especially considering we've missed a few key chances, so it doesn't surprise me if FM goes, right, here's an opposition highlight, here's an opposition goal. I mean, we've cleared it away, but it's back to Bamba now. Can we stop the cross? We can't. Duro heads over. Okay. That's fine. They're getting highlights. I don't know if Emmanuel's struggling to meet. Looks motivated and wants to make a difference. That's good news. Can we stop the shot, please? No, we can't.
Emotional damage.
And this is why I said I didn't want to make too many changes. Like, we've created the chances, just Mama's made saves, and we just haven't hit the target. I'm going to wait till extra time comes. Because I can't remember if it's pens or not, and I'd rather keep my first team out there. It is extra time, okay. They seem a little happier or gain confidence. We're not going to do anything there. Right, Marino's on a 6.6. I think it's Ribeiro time. I think it's a midfield. I think we need a little bit of midfield change around. So if we bring Ribeiro and Herrera on, and we've got 6 subs we can make. So we've got 3 more to make in extra time. Like, but our front 3 have played well to the point where I don't want to take any of them off. I mean, Ribeiro's won this back nicely. Guillamon, can you lay the right pass? You can to Serrano. Serrano's broken the lines. Ah, I thought he was going to square it. I think if he squares that, we have a chance of scoring. I think Guillamon will be a sub we make at half time. Can we win it back? Ribeiro's pressing nicely. That's a long ball over the top. Kawame's in. He looked onside. He's off. Oh, we've got away with one there. He looked on to me. We've stepped up just at the right time. There's a highlight straight from that offside call as well. Gorosabal, Uri, Herrera. Let's not give that away. Torreira. There's a few tired legs on this pitch. Guillamon. Serrano. This is lovely football. Galindo's in behind. Ruben Galindo, please. Oh, he's hit the post. I think it's been blocked behind as well. It has. Galindo's corner is headed away. That was a perfect chance to take the lead. Guillamon for Moncayola. Right, if we're taking front players off, 8 pens, 10 pens. Serrano has missed a couple though. This is the thing. I forgot to bring Inaki Williams on. I forget Inaki Williams is sub 12. Okay, I need to remember to take Jeremy Pino down to 12. We'll bring Berenguer on for Torreira. So that's 5 changes, and I think Kappa for Gorosabal is the other one, just for freshness. Encourage. Are we heading to pens? Real Madrid knocked out Barcelona comfortably, so it would be Real Madrid if we make it to the final. Van Heckel is headed back. Ribeiro's nipped in and won it. Berenguer's got space and time. He's got to square it. Had to square it. Had to square it. He... Oh. And I can't even say tired legs there. He's one of the fresh ones as well. Emmanuel. Serrano. He turns. He loses to Andre Almeida. Whilst they have possession of the football, I am nervous. Castillejo coming down the left-hand side. Can we win it back? The cross is whipped in. Kwame's down. Amaro from distance. What a save by Padilla. Oh, that was close. And now Almeida's going to take the corner. They're time wasting. Van Heckel heads over. Oh. It looks like pens, chat. It is penalties. Oh. Right, so let's put... So we've got Galindo and Ander Herrera. We'll put Serrano third. Prage indeed, Mega. Prage indeed. And then we'll put Moncayola fourth. And Emmanuel fifth. And then we will look to composure. So then Uri. And Kappa. No, Kappa, then Uri. Sort out by then penalties after that. So then we go... So then we go Kappa. Why is Kappa not in here? Okay, so we put Kappa and then Emmanuel. Kappa, Emmanuel. Uri. We've got both of them. We've got all of them. Then Padilla. Then Lazarte. Then Ribeiro. Then Berenguer. Because Berenguer is anxious, so even if the team talk... like makes him have like motivation, the fact he showed anxiousness beforehand just instantly removes any doubt. Vertical scrolling camera angle. Rakic is on it. Padilla dives the wrong way. It's 1-0 Valencia in the shootout. It's Ruben Galindo, the main man at Bilbao, takes the pen and scores. Kwame next for Valencia. Up against Padilla. Oh, it's gone through him. It's gone through him. It's Ander Herrera. And he slots his away. Andre Almeida for Valencia slots Padilla the wrong way. It's been a perfect penalty shootout. All pens have been scored. Serrano with the penalty. Serrano scores. Stenzel for Valencia. Sends Padilla the wrong way. Moncayola. Moncayola scores. It was close, but we made it happen. It's Bamba, penalty number 5. And he slots it down the middle. Padilla dives out the way. And it's all on Kappa against Mamadashvili. Either we're heading out at the semi-finals. Kappa, he's tried to Panenka it.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
You're our right back, Kappa. You're our right back. And you've tried to Panenka. You've tried to Panenka in a penalty shootout as a right back. What is your flair? It's 13 as well. You don't even have the flair to do it. Disgraceful. Disgraceful. I mean, we should have won the match beforehand. Another wicket. Well, we're going to have to pay out the prediction. I'm going to have to come this way. No, I don't want to do that. Gonna again, when will I get the chance to say I love you? Right, prediction. Choose prediction outcome. Who bit the 1 point? Lachlan, you're coming away with a 1.3k from 1 point. I think that's the best. I think that's one of the best ratio bets I think I've seen on this channel. He would step up again next time, though. Kappa, yeah. Next time you step up, please, like. Can we not Panenka it? Like that is what I ask. That is all I ask, is that we just don't Panenka a penalty next time. Right, we play Las Palmas next, who are down in the relegation scrap. We've kind of moved ourselves away. The last couple of games haven't. The Jeddah Central Stadium doesn't have a picture. Okay. Who says you're going to take... Yeah, that is a very good point. Although, to be fair, Mega, I'd have probably forgotten. Unless we play it, like, right at the end. Real Betis have made a Uri bid for not a lot of money. So, we're going to just reject it. Da, 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 da. Right, we should probably look to do some training at momentos. Because we're not going to be playing in the cup final, which is a shame. But Real Madrid will win the Super Cup again, I suppose. But yeah, our aim isn't worried about the Super Cup. If we can win the Super Cup, then great. If we can't, it's not the end of the world. I mean, Galindo and Serrano in the top page of the assists is very nice. Like, training calendar. Las Palmas in midweek, but we have a week's rest, so it's, like, not the worst thing in the world. Piece of your love, a piece of your heart. You up to get down, down, down. And we're back in the Europa League soon as well. No, actually, community outreach, team bonding there. And then match tacticals. Hello, massive cutie. No, you. But yeah, we've got Las Palmas. They're in 18th. We should beat them. Although we didn't at home, so I can't say anything. We lost 1-0 at home to Las Palmas, and I'm not feeling all too inspired. The third round of the Copa del Rey is inbound. We're gonna do a draw all teams because there's a few. We've got Ferrell. They're a Ferrell club, but What are you saying wow to, massive cutie? My joke? Yeah? Look, once I knew I was facing a team called Ferrell, there was only one outcome, and it was that joke. Like, it had to be done. And we played there, so we can play our full strength team against Las Palmas and rotate for there. Southampton make Orr's offer. You have a minimum fee release. Look, I'm not asking for his full 60 mil release fee, yeah? I'm just asking Southampton that you pay the amount we value him at. If you're not going to do that, then we're not going to do... Ivan Torreira's up to 3.5 star now. Okay, he's not a 3-star, he's not a 3.5-star Trek Artista yet, but he's 3.5-star on the old current ability train. Which is nice to see. Yeah? And he has got all, I mean, looks so good. He looks so good. Oh. It's just this passing that needs to increase. If that passing was like 15 and that finishing was like 15, they were both 15, he's like 4-star. That is literally it. It's those 12s that give him that 3.5-star, that 3-star. Honestly, that their 15s, he's like 3.5 to 4-star easily as a Trek Artista. He is so good. And I can't wait. I can't wait. He looks that good at 16, at 18. He looks that good at 18. Imagine what he's going to look like in his prime in like 4 or 5 seasons time. As Kona commits his future, that's good news, especially when you're 4.5-star potential, and I could play you as a centre mid attack. I mean, it's literally one of your worst positions as a central midfielder, but I could play you there. It's a lot higher. He's committed his future to the club. I'm glad because he had a release clause and I didn't want him to hit it. I'm not gonna even pretend otherwise. In the moonlight. When view it like we could. See, look, what did I say? Real Madrid have won 4-0. Who scored for Real Madrid? Did Florian Balogun? Florian Balogun did. He came off the bench. Vidovic, like, the advance forward. I didn't want to watch goals. No FM. Let me back. Let me back. Yo, Chuck, how the devil are you? I'm not getting sacked in this stave, Chuck. The under-19s, 18 wins from 18. As we beat Real Sociedad 3-0. Under-19s are absolutely flying. Las Palmas away. Chuck, we're up to 10th. As you watch wrestling. How is wrestling going, Chuck? Guru Zeta. I mean, I want him gone. We'll set him for release. It's good stuff. It's good to hear, Chuck. Good to hear. I hope... yeah, because it's the one at Wembley, isn't it, that you're watching? I hope all the people that are watching that are at Wembley... I mean, we've just been outscored by who? Who have we just been outscored? Have we literally just lost to the bottom of the league? Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Basically 3 a ball now. Yeah, that's not happening. We've been paid 2.5k because Aitor Solano has played in a certain amount of games. Yeah, he's not very good for us. I'm happy that he's played 50 games there. Good for him. All hail Shrek indeed. All hail Shrek indeed. Shrek is Chuck's all-star. That is what he is. Somebody once told me that. Juan Artolo, he's going to Sandhausen. Didn't we play them like last season? I'm fairly certain we played them. Oh no, he's going to the Bundesliga. We did not play them. That's a clip waiting to happen. Yes, Dr. Pepper Bowl. Dr. Pepper is the best cola flavored beverage going. It's not even a debate. You bring up any other drink and it is just wrong. Southampton, like, just accept the fact that I don't want anything other than 20 million. Like, add another 17 on there, Southampton, and we'll talk. Then I will accept. Then I will accept thingy. Ooh, Fonda Raya. This kid, man. Can I loan you? You should be tested in a different environment. I have 3 cans of Prime Energy. I mean, Prime's okay. Like, like, if it wasn't made by Logan Paul and KSI, then like people would not be like having the hype around it as much as they do. Prove it to me. But yeah, like there is very much a hype because of who made it, and if it wasn't those people that made it, then it wouldn't have the same hype because it's an average drink. That is my hot take for the day. It's probably not even a hot take. It's just the truth. But we play Las Palmas. Lamand requests to be removed from the transfer. He must be playing now. I mean, he's not even playing. Lenormand, why stay at Real Madrid when you could? Why stay at Real Madrid where you're not happy when you could come to Bilbao and get all the playing time you wanted to? Because the thing is if I signed Lenormand, I would drop Lazarte down. Oh no, move Lazarte to the right, play Lenormand, and then just Bob's your uncle. I feel like that could work. Vencedor's back. Who's been transfer bid? Emmanuel. Reject. Not happening. Not today. Nada. No thank you. Why apply? I mean, it is January. It's cold season. It's cold season. Cold and flu season. Get some Lemsip inside you. Other cold and flu tablets and drinks are available. That's just the first one. I have to feel like probably have to say that. Right. Goni onto the bench. Turientes and Vencedor injured. He was a cold? Mancini has been appointed the Saudi manager. Interesting. Turientes out for Larea. Sansei out for Ribeiro. We'll play Vencedor even though he has a slight knock. And yeah, we are good to go. And we can get rid of this. Right. We are favourites for a reason. I trust you to make a difference. How much do you think they're paying him? Probably a ludicrous amount a week. I don't even want to know. I really don't even want to know. They need 6s from the last ball to tie. Okay, how many balls are left? They need 21. They need 19 from 3. Okay. I mean, if they smack 3 6s to tie, they deserve to win. I mean, if they tie, it'll be a super over, won't it? Or a super 5 or whatever it is. Well, they should do anyway. Is this the song? I think it is. Oh, it is as well. Oh, we haven't changed the camera angle. TV. Torreya. Right. Guillamon. Galindo's dropped short. Oh, Serrano's made the run. It's Nico. Serrano. Oh, it's brilliant defending. I hate how many times in this save you round the goalkeeper and defenders get back. Like, we should be at a point now where we're rounding the keeper and slotting it in. Super 5, yeah. Oh, Torreya's won it back. Vencedor now. Guillamon. Serrano. Laid the right pass. Mikel Marino.
Absolutely superb.
It's absolutely superb indeed, Mike. One touch, bang, top bins. Happy days. As he was on the next gen list, and wow, has improved. Yeah, I might have a look and see if there's any Basque players on the... If there's any Basque players on the next gen other than, like, that. I mean, yeah, he looks very good. Yeah, he looks very, very good, don't he? Serrano. I mean, Mikel Merino's in again, and he should probably score again. Galindo with the corner. I mean, win the header and score from the corner instead. No. It's back to Galindo, though. He's probably offside. Marino. Lazarte, just have a shot, son. No, we're not going to do that. He's from Gran Canaria. Yeah, that's not Basque. Rodriguez. Serrano. Guillamon. Marino's made another brilliant run. Has he been fouled there? Doesn't look like it. Serrano. Vencedor. Torreira. I mean, Torreira's in now. Ivan Torreira.
Again. Here he is again. That's astonishing. It's absolutely world class.
It is indeed. It's absolutely world class. We lead 2-0 against Las Palmas. I played the world class stand. At least 2 northern teams were runners up. Yeah, but they should have been winners. They should have been winners. Gorosabo. Uri. He's on a yellow card. I don't really want to take him off. Marino. I mean, he skipped past the leg breaker and has released Ruben Galindo. It is indeed. It's beyond special. Look at the absolute dominance here. We're up into 9th, chat, as it stands at half-time. 3-0 up away at Las Palmas. Consigning them further to a relegation dogfight. And we're moving up the table. We're only 4 points off of Europe right now. 4! I mean, Uri stepped in brilliantly. He's laid the right pass to Serrano, who's released Galindo. He should score. I think he's offside anyway, but... Like, honestly, this feels a lot better. Rodriguez. Guillamon. It's taken a little bit of teething problems, but now we've found our stride. We honestly just look like an absolute unbelievable outfit. Gorosabo. Uri. Marino. It's not the right pass. I say this and now Faveli is in. And we've conceded. Why do I say these things? Why do I say these things? Right, let's make some changes. We don't have a game for a little bit, but right. Paredes on for Uri, Goni and Emmanuel. We're making 3 defensive changes. I don't know if necessarily that's the right idea, but we're doing it. And we'll bring Jeremy Pino and Berenguer on. No, that's Serrano. Berenguer, please. And we shall see how it goes from there. But we're 3-1 up. Galindo's got a corner. It's whipped into the back stick. It's nearly gone all the way to Guillamon's head at the back post. It's funny, we have near post corners on and we found the corner and nearly hit the back post. And Goni, can you find the right... Goni? It's probably Goni because of the N accent. Marino, Jeremy Pino is a poor touch. It is a poor touch from Pino. I mean, Marino's won it back. And Galindo's in behind. Ruben Galindo. I'm just giving this boy all the confidence in the world. To go and strut his stuff. He's just so good. I'm so glad we paid the money we did. Because he's in again. This is for his hat-trick. Ruben Galindo. Oh, it's a good save from Valles. Valles, probably. He's on the set piece. And we've nearly won a pen. We've nearly won a pen. Praise the boys. He probably would have preferred to stay on the bench, wouldn't he? 4 clear-cut chances in the game. We've got 4 goals. There's another highlight. Jeremy Pino. Vencedor's in. He's been forced a little bit wide. It's back to Gonyi. Vencedor. Guillamon. It's saved by Valles. Don't be the end of the highlight. Come on, allow us to get a 5th. I mean, that's a great clearance to Peino. Cardona. Peino. Down the outside. Like the trailer park girl he is. It's a great crossfield pass. It's in, and Padilla saves. Rams. Hello. How are you? We've beaten Las Palmas. Let's go. Not that difficult, I suppose. And we have the Copa del Rey next. We're on to 27 points, chat, from 21 games. Well, we started on... What did we start today's stream on? I can get the tweet up from my old stream. Profile. Where is she? Where is she? We started today with 13 points, so we've doubled our points tally in 7 games. So that's good. Cadiz have beaten Barcelona, so if Real Madrid win, they go, what, 7 points clear with their games in hand? Which isn't too shabby, Alonso. We're pleased by Galindo. He's putting a good shift. We love Galindo around these parts. Look at this guy. 12. He's got a goal contribution every game in the league. He's averaging a 7.71 in the season. Look at this kid. Oh, he's 18 years old. It's his birthday in 3 days. He'll be 19 in 3 days. We will give him a birthday celebration. We will. No. Your Galindo is not better. Your Galindo is not better. Give no head, no backstage passes. You got your Galindo for 5k, yeah, but your Galindo might have been bought for 5k. But this Galindo is mine. And that's why he will always be better. Continue. Register players. I think it's just going to be the same squad, isn't it? We don't really have anyone. So under 21s, he's not in there. They're all under 21. He's not at the club. Let's filter not at club out. You're all under 19. You... No, do we do the goalkeeper? Yeah, we'll do the goalkeeper just because then we have 3 in the squad if one gets injured. You also gave your Galindo a 5k release clause whilst I was at Sevilla. So basically what you're saying is that you can buy your Galindo for 5k. So you cheated your Galindo to you, whereas I didn't. So I think my Galindo, on that point, for that alone, Rams, you've just lost your own argument. You've lost your own argument there. Sevilla refused me a contract. Look, yeah, that's not my issue. Yeah, if Sevilla didn't want to give you a new deal and wanted to move to new management, then that's their choice. Nico Serrano is now 3.5 star as well. Oh baby, a triple. Oh yeah. Tries killer balls often. What do I think I want? Probably like passing like balls into feet. I need to go through all of my players. Because basically, next season, what we're going to do is pretty much have a team that I want for the B team, a team that I want for my under-19s, and then loan everybody else out. And then we're going to give everyone the traits that I would want for my for my team. And then pretty much just allow them to go. The players that are out on loan, they can just be developed and sold. And then the ones that we have here, just come back and just become absolute machines. And that's basically the plan. Jeremy Pino will play on the left, Berenguer will play on the right, Inaki Williams there. We will rest completely Vencedor. We will play Agarazabala, Paredes and Martinez and Emmanuel, and that is a full starting 11 reset for playing the most feral club in the world to finish tonight's stream. I want us to play like it. I don't care if it's my B team. I've got a player here probably on more money per week than their entire wage budget is per season. I'm very, very certain of that. They're currently they're 224. Is that? And they've got 1.5. Their wage budget. Yeah, there we go. There we go. 80. Their current wage budget is 82 grand. They're paying 99. They're paying a lot more on their wage budget than they should be, which is why they've lost 2 million. But at the same time, Inaki Williams is on treble their wage budget. If we do not win this game, it's a disgrace. I mean, that's a great ball. And they put it wide. That's fine. They can have chances that they miss. But, I mean, some of these players' match sharpnesses aren't great. Berenguer's corner. Is that the Gazaniga? I think it is. And I bought a striker for actual money. Yeah, well done on not cheesing the game. No, I'm kidding. I joke, Rams. Jeremy Pino. Emmanuel, Martinez, Moncayola. This is lovely passing play. Turrientes, Paredes. Run them ragged. Show the world why we are the Basque boys and why we should. They should have given you a contract. Exactly. It's their fault for not doing it. I mean, we've just allowed 2 long balls over the top and we are losing. This is embarrassing.
Emotional damage.
You did just hear Jeremy Pino, yes. Jeremy Pino is playing. He is starting, yes. He's currently averaging a 6.5 right now though. And that looked offside, and it is offside. We're losing here, and deservedly so. Demand more. How are we losing 2-0 to the most feral club in the world? It's probably because I'm making the joke about their name. It's a feral joke I'm making. That Henry is offside again, surely. Yes, he is. I mean, they've had 3 highlights pretty much in this entire game. They've all been long balls over the top, and they've all basically been offside apart from the goal they've scored. Berenguer, Kappa's cross was whipped in. Jeremy Pino heads over. This is the thing I needed to look at, not this guy. I know who this guy is. Hi, Kippy. No, it's a different Gazaniga. Okay. I'm good. How are you? It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. He's better at shooting with his feet, yeah. Oh, right. Okay, Aspar. Can we actually win the ball back? Right, who... I mean, Jeremy Pino and Inaki Williams right now are looking like they're going to go on the chopping block. Inaki Williams is not happy. I mean, he seems motivated, but he's not playing well. This is not the Inaki Williams that earned the 240 grand. You've been in Switzerland and France. Nice. I'm not jealous at all. Right, they're passing this around us like we're the third tier side. Paredes, can we find the right passes, please? Torrientes, Moncayola. I mean, you can tell that they've got these. I mean, Martinez, what the fuck are you doing? Right, I've given it 5 minutes. It's not changed a thing. Sorry, Jeremy, you're on a 6.4. It's nothing personal. It's everything personal. No, it's nothing personal. Do you know what, Rams? I'll be nice. I'll keep Jeremy on. I'll keep him on a 6.4 for now. We'll bring Ruben Galindo on. Actually, the other thing I want to do as well is I'm going to take off Ribeiro. No, not Ribeiro. Let's bring Guillamon on for Moncayola. I mean, Igerzabala can't save it. Etienne, is he back at... Did he... Because, yeah. He went on loan to Atletico for a season, and then they sold him to Salernitana. Yeah, that's... This is a weird career for him. I mean, if that is the case, Rams, you're if that's the case, then you're a genius. Guillamon, Pino. I mean, well, Galindo's in, and he's cleared off the line. It's cleared off the line. I don't know what to play. I've not played F1M, so I can't confirm nor deny if it's any good. Kappa's been injured. Emmanuel's on a 6.4. So that's 4 substitutes we've made. We've got one more. Jeremy Pino's now there. Do you know what? It's going to be Torreira for Berenguer. Jeremy Pino's going to get the full game. It's very good. Yeah, I just don't know a lot about F1 to actually warrant trying to play it. I mean, I'm just about to take Berenguer off, and that's why. And that is why. Encourage. How have we not scored? How are we 2-0 down? I forgot we're 2-0 down. Torreira. Galindo's in. One touch. There's the goal back. Your laptop will explode. You do get double the fun, but then, as Dan says, his laptop will explode. And I'm not certain I could do manage football and F1 at the same time. You did tell me Galindo scores, but you said with a Jeremy assist, so I'll give you half credit. That's a great tackle from Gorosabal. No way that's a penalty. Torreira, Torrientes, Ribeiro, Guillamon, Lay Galindo. Oh, Gorosabal, Torreira, Galindo, and it's a penalty to Bilbao. We bring the big boys on, and this is what happens. Galindo wins the pen. Will he score the pen? Of course he does. 24th of the season for Ruben Galindo. He's proven very much to be worth the money right now. Galindo's free kick as well. Guillamon, it's tapped in on the line by Paredes, and we've turned it on its head. Which means, yeah, 1 point from 2. You made 2 predictions right now, and you're on, like... I'd still say half a point, because you said Galindo goal. You didn't say how many he'd get. No, I'll give you a point. I'll give you a point out of 2. Out of 4. Out of 4. We'll demand a little bit more. We're demanding more because we haven't had a highlight, and this game's still not sorted yet. Torreira, hold. I mean, Jeremy Pino's picked it up. He's trying to beat his man. He loses Rodriguez, who goes down the outside. Guillamon. It's a great ball to Galindo. He did look offside. It's not been given as offside. Galindo. Oh, no, it has been. It has been given offside. Okay, cool. It's not been the most convincing performance of by any stretch of the imagination. This. Torrientes, Ribeiro, Martinez, Guillamon, Martinez, Pino. I mean, he's laid it to Galindo, and he's put it wide. He's not getting the hat trick, is he? He's not. No. You nearly would have got all the points. I nearly would have given you the full set of points there, Rams, if Galindo had scored that chance at the end. You've done brilliantly to come back and win that, though, lads. And that is a great way to end the stream. Did Real Madrid went through? Okay. Did Barcelona went through, Valencia went through. I mean, Real Valladolid lost to Racing Santander, which is interesting. Betis and yeah, they got the home side. Interesting. Celta Vigo lost to Oviedo. There is an upset. Ruining Pino's game and your prediction. Yeah, Pino would have had a great game. But Galindo gets himself an 8.4 off the bench. And just 24 goals and 9 assists in 24 games. Like, he's not having a bad season, is it? A big upset, Bilbao won. Wow. But this is the state of play. We didn't win the Super Cup. We don't care about the Super Cup. We're into the 4th round of the Copa del Rey. They only want the 5th round defending. We're still in 3rd in our Europa League group. And the main thing is, yes, we've still lost. The biggest number in our columns is the 8 losses. But we're up onto 27 points. You paid how much for him? Have you not seen, Kippy, how much I paid for him? Dad, I will say now, the only 25 of that was up front. Only 25 of that was up front. The rest is in yearly installments. Where is he? Here. So we we owe 25 mil for the next 6 years. Until 2031. He will get 50. If we sell him, Real Madrid will get 50% profit as well. So I've got a question, actually, and I might raise this to Mike, and I might get Mike to test this. If I sold Galindo for less than 179 million, because I made a loss on him, does that mean Real Madrid owe me 50%? Because I mean, there could also be the fact that there's no profit there. But that would be quite funny, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's just that they wouldn't get money. I thought that'd be the case, but I would kind of want to know that answer, but I wouldn't at the same time. But yeah, so that's the gist of it, Dan. We pay 200 grand for every league game for 50. 25 mil after he reaches 50 league appearances, and then 175 was guaranteed up front. Well, 175 was guaranteed in installments. So that's how it makes 210 million. But I mean, Dan, when he looks this good, like, can you blame me? Can you blame me when he looks this good? Like, he's on 20... No, you can't. Exactly. Like, And he came through at like 130 CA, and we got him on loan. And then he like, okay, like it's not bit like he got 7 and 12 in 30 last season, but this season he's on 12 and 6. Now he's permanent. Yeah, you saw that stream, yeah. Like, so he has been very, very good. Like, he was worth it. But Dan, if you want an absolute steal, we signed this guy for, as you can see, 1.3 mil. It roughly turns out to about 3.94 million. We signed him for 1.3. He had an optional buy on the loan, and he wanted to join us. So yeah, we had a loan that cost us about 2.9, I think it was. Yeah, 2.6. And then the transfer of 1.3 meant that we paid about 4 million quid. And the great thing about him, Dan, is he has 200 PA. So he does have 200 PA, so he can hit. He can basically become the best player in the world. And he's looking like this. And he won he's got 200 PA. He didn't come through my academy. He came through Villarreal's academy, but yeah, he's the only 200 PA player in my database. And the fact he's Spanish is really fucking based. But yeah, he's 200 PA. We're playing him as a Trek. And yeah, I can't wait for him to. And the thing is that he's only 18, and we've got him till 2029. And basically, as soon as it hits like 2027, I'm gonna basically sign him onto a new 5-year deal, with probably a 3-year option, like the 3-year extension. To get him on like 8. I'm gonna try and get him on like an 8-year contract. He's valued at like 140 million. His current contract has a 500 mil release clause, which is the max you can give a player. So like we're just gonna give him 500 mil contracts, same as Galindo. And like Serrano only has a 150 right now. But Serrano is like looking pretty good as well. And like 10 and 10 in 22 starts this season isn't too horrible either. Is a Brasilia with 12 finishing, a right mid I made striker good? "12 finishing isn't great. But 12 finishing for the championship is okay, as long as he has better composure. If he has like, say he has like 14 to 15 composure, if he's got 4 and 4, it's not too bad. You can't really complain about that. I'm 196 PA. Let's have a look at this before we go. Oh yeah, he's nice. He's very nice. How old's he? 16, yeah. Did he come through your academy? No, you signed him from Ludogorets, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, Dan, like he's got 12 composure and finishing. That's not bad for the championship. My only issue with this guy for Torres is he's injury prone, Dan. That's my only issue. But that is where we are going to end today's stream. Thank you everybody that has come in. It's been a lot of fun. We actually have improved our form. Like we've got some wins, we've got some draws. Like 1 defeat. I don't count the Valencia game as a defeat. 1 league defeat in stream. I'll try and catch next stream. Yeah, next stream I possibly. Let me actually check my work rotors. Let me just check because I know I'm back in Tuesday, I think it is, yeah. Yeah, so I will definitely I will be live tomorrow.
It's not that
Oh.
common. It doesn't happen to every guy, and it is a big deal.
This is awkward, David. I'm just about to finish as well. Thank you very much for the raid, David. We'll do it as a joint raid, David. Who else? David, I haven't looked. at who I'm raiding. So if there was somebody else you was going to raid tonight, we'll go there. We'll go there. Because I was just about to have a look. I was going to go steak bake. That's absolutely fine. Where is steak? _skate. It's right. We'll go to steak. That sounds perfect to me. I would have probably watched steak as well, so we can go and raid. I don't think I've raided steak before, so we can definitely do that. So yeah, we will be back tomorrow. I'm gonna upload the stream schedule tomorrow, so because I am off work tomorrow, so we can do that. He is a good guy. Yes, I have been in his streams before. Yeah, so go and say hi to Steak. David, thank you very much for the late raid. We'll put it as I'll put it as a joint raid. So yeah, that is for certain. But we have improved our form. We're up into 10th in La Liga. The aim is to get higher than that. The Twitter is there. The Discord is also in chat. The TikTok is going in chat again. Yeah, today's TikTok was Jurgen Klopp career in the life. We've had a couple of stream clips, which I'm trying to put some more stream clips onto the TikTok as well. The Galindo transfer has hit over 500 views on the TikTok. I am absolutely blown away by the support on that one. The Galindo transfer, it's on 500 and... Let's have a quick look before we raid. Refresh. It's on 532 views, which is absolutely amazing. And we've hit 50 followers, so if you could follow there, that would be very much appreciated. But that is it from me. Stream schedule will be out tomorrow. Back tomorrow, definitely. The VOD, if you've missed the stream, will be live on the VOD channel tomorrow as well. Does the comeback against Ferrell come on there? Probably not. There's the VOD channel as well. Go and say hi to Steak. I'm back tomorrow. Goodbye.